You're mute. All good.
Okay. Sure?
Yep. It's weird. I look at you and it
Hold
looks
on.
like I look at the other way.
Might be. Well, I don't hear anything on this side. Why do I not hear any sounds?
Oh, mine's picking you up. Oh, I'm muted.
No, you okay? Then you're hearing me, but I'm not. Okay, that's good. I think. Yeah. You talk a minute. Brett's fuzzy. Maybe the camera.
All right, put the link up. I'm always right.
There's the link. There's the link. Hi, Fatima. Jennifer. It's right above.
Yeah, look at me, that good. Dog ran there, and she put the link up there.
I also
Right
texted
above
it to you. Ow.
He's not in your backstage, right?
Nope, I don't see him yet.
The link's in the chat, dog man.
There he is.
Yeah.
Hi.
The link's in the chat. Wait a minute.
That's cute. Wait, did you think had him?
Dude.
Oh, okay, he's got his body.
Flippy.
Wait, had him?
And I also got a toy for Jeff.
Cool. It's a weasel.
It's a very skinny raccoon.
Oh, raccoon, not a weasel.
It's got rooster fur on its
All right.
nose.
I'm hearing
We'll
an
try
echo.
it this way, guys.
All right.
Look at that look on Deborah's face.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. You
I
may
don't
have
see
to
what
look at your
that
speakers, too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me
Yeah, I'm
turn it
trying
on.
to figure out how to fix this.
I don't see what that
Sorry, folks.
We look like half of the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
The Brady Bunch. The Brady
And he had 3 very lovely girls.
Bunch.
Do you
And
have
he had
your
3
sound
very
off?
lovely girls.
I'm going to turn. I can't hear anything if I turn it off. Yeah, now it's off. And let me put it on there so that I can hear it.
What's that feedback?
I'm trying to figure that out. I think it's.
You got volume up somewhere. What's that feedback?
I'm trying to figure that out. I think it's.
You got volume up somewhere.
I gotta be able to hear somewhere. Take your headphone out so I can hear there.
You're not gonna be able to hear on mine,
Okay.
and it's echoing still. You're not gonna be able to hear on mine, and it's echoing still.
Oh, there's the chat.
Just get out, and we'll do it this way. Can you move
I'm
over?
gonna get out.
Just get out, and we'll do it this way.
I'm gonna
Speakers
get
were turned off. He had his speakers turned off. It was just picking up.
It's just not a good chat day, I guess.
It should fix soon, I hope.
It's not a good chat day, I guess. They're froze up. I'm not. Turn off your speakers. They're froze up. I'm not.
Oh, maybe it's the wind from the fan blowing on it.
No.
No, it's echo from it's feedback.
I think it's aliens that are trying to contact.
Probably. Ugh.
I think it's aliens that are trying to contact.
Probably.
It's not.
Oh,
me.
hold on.
Oh, you got it over there.
Somewhere probably.
It's not.
Oh, hold on.
And he's a computer programmer.
Somewhere
No,
probably.
I'm not. There
That
you are.
don't mean nothing with using other apps. Nothing else is on.
I'm smart.
Deborah's
Well,
croaky today.
Don't, honey, it's okay. I'm smart.
Deborah's croaky today. Now it's just me. Using their internet. That's cool. Now it's just me. Guys, I'm just watching the show here, man. Guys, I'm just watching the show here, man. We can't hear you at all now. Yeah, it's showing that you're muted. We can't hear you at all now. Yeah, it's showing that you're muted. We can't hear you at all now.
Well, he clicked the link. So he didn't restring it.
Do you have YouTube open as well, Mike? Besides
Yeah.
StreamYard? That's the echo.
Oh,
Yeah, mute your YouTube tab, maybe.
there. Oh, it was me.
Can you turn back?
Nobody tells me these things.
That's it.
I don't see you.
All right.
You didn't. You got to scroll down.
I knew that.
Alrighty.
I don't know these things.
The Brady Bunch.
Wait a minute. Now I'm in the middle. I'm like okay. Now you're need
Leave
five
it
more
this
people.
way.
Make
Mike big.
You
You can make it that one arrangement where one's big and drag him to
the big one,
and then he can do his.
There you go.
Now you're echoing.
So yeah, we've got the echo fixed, folks.
Well, I was echoing, so I
You
knew.
blame it on me. Yeah.
We'll try unmuting. Let's see if it.
No,
Okay.
he said I was echoing.
Oh, okay. Well, then you'll just talk through mine. Ha ha ha.
I'm not echoing. Who
Word.
says-
Are you puppy shopping? Dawn Lee says, hi, Dawn. Hi, Little Ridge Farm. Thank you guys for joining and sticking with us through our little hiccups. Desert Eden Blooms, thank you for sticking with us through our issues. It wasn't us that was echoing this time.
Yeah, everybody keeps telling me I got to put in that 15,000 BTU AC that Mike gave us.
Yeah.
And I don't want to cut a hole in the wall right now.
Well, it's
But I might do it. I
Get
might
your
do it
butt
early in
next
the
to the
morning.
morning.
or in 8 minutes. There's no rain in the forecast. 17 watching. Thank you guys.
Why am I big and you guys are little?
Hey, I'm going to turn the sound up on the TV.
There we go.
I
I don't want to be big.
Well, I
Or
can
mute
turn.
yours
I can
and
turn my
unmute mine.
speakers. Wait,
I'll turn my speakers off.
all right. Yeah, I can turn my speakers off. You turn that thing on.
Her speakers are really quiet.
Yeah.
I tried calling Jeff. I guess he's taking his nap. You know him and his naps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's echoing.
That's you.
We've got it.
We don't have any.
Mm.
I am from space. Now you're mute. Oh.
All right. Nope, I can't.
Look here, Fatima. I got the thing you sent me. There's two of them. One of them's here somewhere. And you're mute now.
Now I'm unmuted.
Brett's muted. Can we just get it right?
Ta-da.
That should be better.
Don Lee. Hey, dog man, are you puppy shopping?
Is it picking up on that mic?
No, because I've just muted the.
Okay.
Man, this is even worse than the live I attempted. Come on.
See,
Well,
we can only help.
Keep talking, Deborah, because nobody can hear you.
well, I'll have to talk through his because
Why don't you jump over and sit in Brett's lap? Because we can hear him. They're in like a shed to house, but they're on separate cameras in separate rooms. Come on now. You're wasting electricity.
not in separate rooms. We're in the same room.
She's hosting on that one.
You're fuzzy. She's clear. Can't hear her. There you go. Now you're both muted.
How'd you do that?
No, you say yours shows a mic. Nobody's muted, just I muted.
Worst live stream ever.
I know.
How many people's in here? None? Let me see. Where does it say?
I don't know. 18. It's up near the top where it shows Hollywood on.
108. But it's a dry heat.
Yeah, there's no humidity.
Don Lee, Potato Perez, Desert Eden Blooms,
Full-blown country from here.
Full Blown Country, Bird Saber 2000.
Hi, Pooch. Full-blown country, Pooch. Hold on.
You guys need to unplug your microphone, plug it back in because it's not working.
Mute and unmute. Does it work now?
Can everybody hear me?
Yep.
I wasn't talking to you, Brett. You're not
Yep.
everybody.
I'm everybody.
He don't bathe.
It didn't pick up the echo that time, did it?
It will.
All right, guys, we're trying to get the issues solved here. Well, they're trying to get the issues solved. How can I come in crystal clear, but I try to do a live from here and it doesn't work? I don't get it.
All right.
What's wrong with yours? Are we being heard on you?
Yes.
Brett's microphone's working good,
Okay,
somewhat.
somewhat.
Oh, they're getting a kick out of this. This is funny. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad y'all are having a good time over our troubles.
Oh,
That JB Company, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, she's a good girl. Well, we can't tell if your microphone's working if you don't talk.
yeah, true. I'm sorry. Read it. Oh.
Could you hear her just then?
We hear you.
Not enough. All right, let me switch over.
He sounds like she's talking through a dish towel.
Wait till my stuff goes away. No, I'm not. Oh, never mind. Got it.
I get to be on twice.
There. Better camera, but better mic.
Can you hear her now?
When I talk,
No.
hear me talk?
She's sitting right next to you. You can't hear her.
Yeah, I know. It's a little weird.
All right.
Well, Brett's microphone's coming in good.
She should be talking over my microphone because she's just right here.
If it's not getting me, I don't understand.
No.
Mm.
Whatever microphone she has, she needs to turn off because it ain't working.
I'm gonna go back into this one then.
Oh, you know what it's doing? It's noise canceling. Yeah, you need to use that mic. And I need to make excuse.
Nope, I don't think it's doing.
I can't have my mouth open.
I just have to speak further away. It's me. It's all me.
I bet it's still gonna do it. Okay. Nope.
Oh, that's a better echo.
It is a better echo. I mean, that's something we can live with, I guess.
I can put that with a puppy.
It's cooler in there.
Hold on, let me see what I gotta unplug.
Oh, just hey, it sounds pretty good right now.
Can it pick me up here? My mic is still muted.
Just put it back.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's see if I can adjust the mic settings.
That's better. 16 minutes into the live.
And we get it fixed.
That's
Sort of.
better.
How come no likes?
It means nothing. It's good.
So it's just when I talk. Did it do
Let's
it that
just
time?
pretend it's 1975
It's very
and technology
low.
isn't good anymore. You know. Worried about the heat and those puppies. Well, we fixed that.
Yeah. Okay.
She's fixing
What
to
did you-
slam. She's fixing to throw something across the room. I can tell. I can see it in her face.
No.
Yeah, she's frustrated.
Yeah.
Come on, smash something, smash something. Oh no, not the little puppies. Look at that.
Hi, Daisy.
It's prime puppy dog nap time.
Yes, it is.
Look at that little wrinkled up one down there.
Yeah. So they have an AC and a fan blowing the cool air on them.
It looks like the fan's pointing up though.
Yeah. There. Now it's back down. Kind of. Daisy, move your foot.
Well,
There
the
you go.
echo's gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess it had to have.
I guess it gotta have. I'm
What's
trying
the
to keep it
distance?
Mine. All mine. Brett
echo.
doesn't have any.
What kind of cheese are those? Normal flavor Cheez-Its?
Well, these are called rooster getter. Watch, I will demonstrate. Any kind of package that rattles, a rooster comes a running.
Yeah.
Cheez-Its.
Okay.
Anything with the word cheese in it gets her. I
Yeah.
got Cheez-Its. Does Rooster want to Cheez-It? I gotta check to see if she's still alive because she's
Drag
feeding
Mike
right
over there, honey.
What? Oh.
Drag Mike onto the big screen. I want to see that.
I want to be on the
Show
big.
Rooster. Where's Rooster?
I don't know, but I know a sure way to get her.
Hi, Jesus is Lord. Humble Fisher. Yeah, the AC unit in here is a portable. It's a Hisense. It came with the tiny house, shed to house thing that we have here. Ooh.
Put some more comments on the screen, hon.
Oh, yeah.
You want cheese?
That way we ain't got to read them. We can just show
Yeah.
Yeah.
them. We're not going to read them.
I'm still going to read them.
Cheese. Cheese could come in a steel container, and if I try to open it, that dog comes running. I don't know how she knows, but she knows.
Yeah. Daisy's a good mama, though. She is a really good mom.
Yeah, Don Lee, that's the AC unit that came with the tiny house. It's very much inadequate, but it works for where the doggies are there in the bathroom. So
Yep.
it's a small part of the tiny house over there.
Wait, I already showed that? Okay.
And there's Rooster.
Oh. Yeah. Hi, Mary Jimison. Everybody loves Rooster. She's a sweet dog.
Yeah. I
Thanks
tried
for
on
the
my
rate.
live stream, guys. Thanks for doing this because mine, I don't know why. Starlink, I can get on, upload videos, everything works fast. But as soon as I try to do a live stream, it doesn't work. I don't get it.
Yeah.
And I know Jeff's going to come on and say, you got to download the app. No.
I was just going to say that.
You can keep his app.
Yeah.
Were you going to say it like that, though? You got to download the app.
So yeah, guys, we have the link to StreamYard in here. If somebody else wants to come up and say hi for a few minutes, we can do that. If y'all have time.
You can repost the link. There's
We
supposed
got
to
to
be
be
a
a
way to
little
make it
selective
stick.
there. We don't want just anybody coming in here. Come on.
Right.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd kind of be somebody we recognize.
Yeah. Someone we've seen through comments or in our chats before. If it's somebody brand new, probably not.
Then we got to go through the whole spiel again of getting their sound and everything right. I don't know if I got patience for that.
Yeah, Fatima, I think we got something through Mama V from you that still hasn't been opened. We should probably open those. We can do that in a while.
We'll have to kick you out and I'll come in there and we'll do it just through one.
Mama V needs paintbrushes. It killed my soul to watch her paint that thing with that. It was like a toothbrush.
Oh yeah.
You got it done.
Yeah.
I got paintbrushes here. All she had to do was ask.
Yeah.
Then I said, come get them.
Yeah, I was going to say, and drive. Because Mama V's about an hour and a half away from.
I've been to Mama V's. It's not no jog in the park.
Right.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, it is.
I won't tell nobody how to get there because
I want to go fishing at her place.
Yeah, we need to plan.
That would be cool.
We just need to invite ourselves over there and go fishing when it's not 105 degrees out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't mind the company, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind you coming up there too. We can drag you along.
Yeah.
Shoot, she knows him better than she knows us. We haven't seen her in forever.
Right.
Maybe she don't like you guys.
No, nobody likes
No,
her.
she does. So.
Where is she? I don't see her here. If anybody, let's
yeah, Mama V, that'd be cool. Let's call her. Let's put her on the spot.
Here, let me call her.
You're gonna go grab. Okay, he's
her,
gonna call her. Yeah, text her, call her.
Put her on the spot. No, we're gonna call her right
now. Tell her you're live.
Autocorrect in their shirt. I hate autocorrect. There's so many times that I'll put something in there and it will change it to something totally opposite of what I wanted. And he actually called me and said, "What did you say?" I says, "Well, not that."
Well, I got a new phone.
I'll tease her forever because of autocorrect.
I don't have her number. This is a new phone.
You want me to get off mine?
I got the old phone. Well, how are you going to text it to me and I'll call her?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say it right on here.
Yeah. You know, she wears a gun all the time.
Yeah. Hi, Holly Dolly. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Hi, JB. Yes, we do need to come up there and go fishing sometime. Chris is house sitting and cat sitting for our friends from Florida, Katie and David, who came up. This is better. Now I can hear myself a little bit without my echo, my own echo. But he's going to be house sitting and cat sitting with them or for them while they go and take care of some convention stuff that they do.
You guys got curtains. You guys are rich. Look at that. I don't have curtains. I don't have any windows.
I think the curtains was in a box of stuff that we got from either his mom or somebody, from all the stuff that we got when we first got
And they happen to
stuff after
What's
we
that?
lost everything.
What's that thing on the wall behind Brett? Is that like a Chinese scroll?
It's our little time
That's
flies.
That's artwork.
Looks like a
Fly
Chinese
sticky
scroll.
thing.
I know.
It's our artwork. We named it Time Flies. Time traveling flies.
If you pull it down a little further, I bet an egg roll falls out of it.
So we got to go see
That looks
JD
like an egg
sometime,
roll.
guys.
Egg rolls, man, that sounds good.
No dip. No dip. Start it.
Yeah, we're a little bit fancy. Look at my walls. And a window with a curtain there.
You know
wait
what
to
you
see
need there? Some of that 1970s red velvet wallpaper. Man, I love that stuff.
You got to find her.
Well,
It's not in that phone.
Well, we lost her number
No, it should be in the other phone.
under her actual name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spelling it wrong or something because I did.
under her actual name. Yeah, we all know her actual
I
name.
know.
Okay, then
We're
yeah,
not gonna say it.
bring it here if you have to.
Blue catfish in your area. I don't know if we got. I
Blue.
don't think I've fished since I've been in Arkansas, but we catch them in. I don't even know we had them in Oklahoma. I don't think we did. We had channel cats. I used to catch the blues up in Minnesota. Yeah, if you live in Minnesota, you're going to catch the blues. Trust me. It's cold. It's kind of like living here, only you're cooped up in the wintertime and not the summer. Here, we're cooped up in the summer because it's too hot to do anything.
Now the show can continue.
You didn't find her number?
I'm fixing to send it to you. Hold on.
Okay, text it to me.
Yep.
She's been there.
And then we're going to
All
call her live here on the live.
You should have it now.
All right.
You got to make Mike big again.
I'm going to.
And I used to be the master of prank phone calls, so
Here we go.
probably hang up on me. If you, no,
Yeah, if
she,
we get fancy red velvet walls, we can
See if you can make her hang up.
but now they got caller ID. That runs the whole
Oh,
prank
yeah.
call thing, man.
What is it? Star 67 is private, but I don't think she answers privates.
I don't know how to do that. All right. How do I get to the text?
So, what exactly is the difference between like blue and regular catfish? 'Cause I know about channel cats and flatheads.
Now, here we go.
What makes them blue? I'm quiet.
Is this Wally? Who is this? What'd you call me for? You know you're on a live stream right now? You are.
Hey,
We want to invite you to come on in with Butt Nuggets and me and some other dude just showed up. I ain't seen who he is yet.
It's Pooch.
Oh, there's Brett. He'll send you a link if you want to join in.
Yep.
Or just go to the
Oh,
thing.
she's at the Walmart. Man, I hope you're making a video of that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man. All right, well, if we're on, how long till you get home?
3 minutes.
She's at the Walmart. And then when you're in Arkansas, that's an adventure.
Yep.
All right, well, we was all talking about you. Well,
Good
Yeah.
though.
you know, while you're in there, why don't you buy a big paintbrush? All right.
Yes, Humbler, definitely. Yep.
She can't afford it. Well, I've got, all right. Well, I'm going to get off here and get back to the live stream. Hey, film some video from that Walmart trip. All right. Bye.
JB, I think Stripers is spelled with one P.
I was going to say, so there's strippers and trout below
And
the
then
dam.
strippers below the dam. Where's the dam?
We can get them in Oklahoma.
Hey, Jesse. It is Jess or Jesse.
Pooch.
How are you, Butt Nuggets and Dog Man? What's going on with you folks?
We're groovy.
Good.
Jeff's
What
got,
was
us all, Jeff's got us all talking groovy and far out. Man, that's
Hey.
it.
Got to carry on that conversation somehow.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I saw y'all live, and I thought, man, I'm going to jump in there and just say howdy to you guys. And I do like to check in. I see you guys in my lives and on my videos every once in a while, or when we're in someone else's live. But say, hey, if they're on, I might as well jump in there with them.
Right.
You know what else to do right now? It's too hot.
You ain't kidding. It sure is.
I had to go back and find this real quick so people would understand and know exactly who you are, because it slipped my mind too, and it's like I know it's something, but it just wouldn't click.
Hey, my motto is everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch, and I'm
There
from
you go.
full-blown country.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was sitting here going, who the hell's that? I don't know.
I heard my
I don't
screen
know.
is really small.
Yeah, full-blown country.
Looks like he's at work or something.
I am at work. I sure am. I'm waiting to get out of here, and I'm down here in Texas, and it's
I
hot
want,
as
I
fire.
want a job like that, man. He's here sitting here on a live at work. He's here to be on our live.
Well, I'm a hospital facilities manager, so I'm within a emergency hospital, kind of taking care of business. You know,
Cool.
been in here since about 6:30 this morning, so I'm getting ready to head to the house.
Right on.
That
Best
looks
time
like
of the day.
one of them things on the wall in a hospital room there. I
Mhm.
reckon.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is my little office where I hide in, and when I'm here, on the days I'm here, I'm usually back here fumbling through some sort of work, and I'll be in another location tomorrow, so I don't get to sit in the same spot all the time.
Now, the last time I was in the hospital, they have that on the wall. I was in the emergency room when I had that pleurisy or whatever it was, and they have your name, your age, and a spot for the weight. And on mine, they wrote obese. Man, I can't even film this.
Well, if you take a close look at it, this thing's blank. I fly by the seat of my pants. I don't keep no agenda.
It looks like you're busy there, according to that.
Yep. Real busy, for sure.
That's what my calendar looks like. Nothing.
Exactly.
Where to be.
Exactly. But Butt Nuggets, is this y'all's first live?
No, I think it's our.
It would seem
third or
like
fourth.
it.
I started it. Didn't work out.
Well, Brett was talking about possibly going live today anyway, and then Dogman had a few technical issues with his connection, so we decided he's bored. We'll bring him on.
You Starlink.
Well, you know, I'm waiting on that Starlink myself out there in my place, but I keep hearing pros and cons about it.
Well, now there's a thing where we may lose Starlink because one of the big.
Come on. Well, okay.
JB's trying to get us out on our boat.
Away, folks. We'll be right back.
All right.
Starlink actually sent me that email. They're fighting against them, and they're trying to get Starlink taken down, which is a monopoly. You know, it's one of the biggest cable companies. I can't think of their name. Not
Thanks,
huge name.
Fatima.
Well, there's several.
Hi, Denise and Marcel.
Hey, it's all Grady.
Them Grady's. I want to go out to that Grady Land. That's what I named their place, Grady Land.
But I'm rural too, so I need all the help I can get as far as internet. So
It's
Yeah.
great. It's great. It's for some reason though, live streams it doesn't work well. Works good at Jeff's, but don't work good at my house.
well, that's a shame.
Jeff says it's because he's got to download the YouTube app.
I ain't downloading the dadgum app.
Desert Eden Blooms recommends Cox for internet.
Yeah, cable.
Cox cable.
Yeah, we're lucky. We're in the middle of a national
You
forest.
recommend all you want to recommend, but we only have a few choices. That's the problem. Before I got Starlink, this is what I had. I'd put it on the hotspot, and it worked for years, but it was expensive.
Yeah, I use my mobile phones, or I use a mobile hotspot, and they work pretty great 5G, but I'm on that dreaded wait list for Starlink, so we'll see.
We don't get 5G here. We get like minus 2G.
There's a puppy lunch brunch dinner thing going on. They just got happy real quick all of a sudden.
Pyrenees, Anatolian Shepherd, Aussie pups.
Look at that lazy one.
Livestock guard dogs.
That lazy one in the front. I want him.
I know.
Wrinkled
I
up.
like the black and white one.
I think, yeah, that's definitely a him. Oops, sorry, sweetheart. I woke you up. Oops. Hi.
Yeah, he's drunk or something. He can't walk.
They just started walking like
What's in them nipples?
days ago. It's funny, they walk great on the carpet, but they hit the linoleum stuff, and it's like they're all over the place.
Are their eyes open yet?
Yeah.
Just yesterday they started open.
Well, no, they started opening 2 days ago, but they're fully open.
When it started
yesterday.
walking, yeah, too.
And Bud can't come near them, huh?
Daisy won't. Only if Daisy's not paying attention, and Bud gets real nervous when they come near because he knows Daisy will snap at him.
He's a big old clumsy goof. So
Yeah. We've got a new video up that I released a little while ago that shows one of the pups meeting Daddy.
I saw that one. Are you my dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the puppy promptly curls up on his arm and falls asleep, and Bud's like, I need to move away. She's gonna growl.
Yeah, that's how that relationship goes. And
how's a man supposed to know how many people's in here? I can't tell. How many's in here?
34. Well,
34 it looks.
You can open it in YouTube. Just make sure you mute it in YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hello, Mike, Brett, Deb, and guest. It's all Grady. Who are we talking to?
Well, folks, I'm going to get over here, and I'll let somebody else join you guys, but I saw the opportunity to get in there, say hey, see some faces, and just let y'all know Pooch is watching. And
Thank you.
What the channel again?
Full Blown Country.
Full Blown Country, right on.
Yes, sir. I think y'all been we've been in chats together, and I know we acknowledge one another here and there, and I watch Dog Mans too, so really enjoy both of them.
He's bored, isn't he?
We'll make sure we're subbed.
Well, I bet those puppy dogs of yours, Dog Man, are happy to have that AC little add-on.
They don't come out of there.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Man, I have to go in at 8 o'clock at night, turn off the AC, and then they'll come out for a while. And then Waldo's got this new toy that a subscriber sent, and the minute he goes outside, he grabs it's a tennis ball on a rope, and he's tossing it up in the air, and he just gets the biggest kick out of that thing. I mean, that dog's 11 years old. He still plays.
Oh, that's good. Love them puppies and love to see them treated right. So, And I see you, JB Conway. Good evening, ma'am. Pooch is about to slide out of here, and I'll be sure and catch y'all on the next one.
Good to see you.
All right. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Thanks for having me in there. Goodbye, y'all.
Bye.
Everybody goes up.
Good day.
Yep. Everybody needs
to subscribe to Full Blown Country.
Yeah, we're sub, Pooch.
Yeah.
We try to call Jeff again.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you can't prank call him.
How long can the man nap? I mean, really, I took like 5 a day for the last few weeks, but
He
Man,
may
once
have
I'm
been
out,
outside too. Who knows?
there's no
Wait,
telling. I
Yeah.
overslept this morning.
was he going somewhere today?
here we go.
Thank you, Holly Dolly. We all tried.
Put that guy on big screen. This picture's clear, more clear.
You want to buy some aluminum siding? You and your damn buffet. We're going to hit the buffet tomorrow, but do you want to go live? Because you're on live right now with me and Brett and Deborah. You want
Is it
We'll
gonna
go
buffet?
right now? No, next week. Yes, right now. All right, Jeff's coming. Jeff's coming.
Yay! He's
Huh?
gonna ask about a buffet. Watch.
Got stuff to do. All right, he's coming.
Jesus
All right.
Lord, are you
Hey, man,
leaving?
don't call me again, okay? All right, bye. Sorry, guys.
Yes, we are crazy. You want to come too, Denise?
This is a good time to do a live because it's so freaking hot out.
And
Nothing else
boring.
to do.
Yeah.
You know, I got that.
Well, I know I could be doing some more editing, but I ain't gonna worry about that right now.
Fatima, tell me if this looks like if this is your package. If I can get it. I'm not showing anybody's that. It's the envelope from Prime.
There's a few more besides the two behind you.
I know. And
Okay.
it might even be something that we ordered and forgot.
I don't
There's
know.
another one.
Listen to It's All Grady. Y'all are crazy. We
Come on up.
We didn't
Come
buy
on
a
up,
25
Denise, Marcel.
We didn't buy a 25-acre
There's
village.
the link in the chat.
Right.
You guys did.
Ooh, I don't want to show that barcode.
I like that house on their property that has the camper that they built the house around. That's cool. And that thing's probably worth money. Don't get rid of that thing. Take it out and restore it. You'll get some good money for it.
I saw that today is Prime Day.
What's that mean?
Prime Day, Amazon Prime Day. Everything's deals or something.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
I know. I had to like tell it, go away, go away, go away.
We have a wish list.
Sorry, some of the stuff's expensive. It's just, you know.
Yeah, I put a 4-wheeler on there. If somebody wants up with that, I'll use it.
Yep, if you're here, comment so we can send you a link to join the festivities.
Hi, Sharon.
Sharon Berry.
I'm trying to get through some of the comments.
Good to see you, sis. Sylvia's mother.
Understand that, Holly Dolly. Yep. Definitely understand that. I'm constantly washing towels and rags and stuff because when the puppies get out of their box and tinkle on the floor, I'm cleaning it up and yeah.
Women can't clean baseboards. You notice that? You gotta have your hands moving.
Not all the time.
You know,
I would get in trouble for
see
that.
me and Brett up here like doing this.
Yeah.
Woman thing.
Yeah. It's too hot to be moving.
Yeah,
You know
we
what
are
I'm
going
saying?
to create a trailer park on the lower 5.
Yeah.
One thing y'all got to understand about having all that land is when you get older, it's going to suck.
Yeah.
Mine's only like 3 acres, and it still sucks.
They'll be riding around on their Fantasy Island golf carts
But
everywhere.
it beats living in a city. Let me tell you.
They're not that much younger than we are. They're probably about the same age as us or something.
Everybody's younger than us.
They look
Well,
like
than me.
they look like they're in their 30s.
They look like it, but They've got a son, I think, in his 30s. Yeah.
My
Gage?
son is 33 years old. Just got married
Squash relish.
2 days
Ooh.
ago.
What is squash relish?
Ew. No, that's something that belongs in the bathroom.
Oh no! Now we got
had
to
a
change
cucumber
our channel
salad the
name.
other day. That
I'll
was
be right back. I gotta go make some squash relish.
Seriously though, dude, we got to change our channel name because a lot of people don't know what butt nuggets are, and it could be taken the wrong way.
Yeah,
Solar
so-
Texas nuggets.
Do we want to go ahead and announce what we're going to probably change it to?
Oh,
Well,
God.
we're thinking. What are we thinking?
You forgot already?
Yes.
I'm sure
The
he
A
made
to
it
Z?
up.
No.
A to Z.
Oh
Ashes
yeah,
to
A
Zen.
to Z. Ashes
Ashes
to Zen.
to Zen. You don't like it.
You might like it.
No, you can come up with
It's
something
a
better than
thought.
that. Go back to the
Something-
think box.
Something out of the ashes because it has to do with the house fire and rebuilding and just getting our butts back in gear.
And not letting it really
Not
bother
let
us.
it ruin our dream. So if anybody thinks of something good, email, or buttnuggets
awesome.
at Gmail, whatever,
O'Rourke's Littlefield. She don't like it either. And we're too
or
wise.
text it in here.
They're in their 40s. Oh, Gage is 23. Oh, okay. I guess I was just saying that he was probably the same age as our son.
I don't think I could achieve Zen anyways.
I got a question for Denise
I don't think
on
I
her
can.
call, Grady. How do you get that big old wad of hair that you got in the bun through that little hole in the hat? That was in your last video. How do you do that?
You put the hat on first and then do the water hair.
That's cheating.
The ball's this big. It's
That's
not going
creating
through that hole.
misperceptions.
Hi, Denise gosh, why do I always do it that way? McDonald. I always want to call it McDonald. I keep forgetting part of it. I don't know.
Annette says, Brett, Deborah, and Dogman, you are all very inspirational. Inspirational.
Okay,
Yeah,
things are jumping. Here we go.
You better watch some more channels.
Okay,
Thank
Sharon
you.
says, rising from the ashes.
Zen is like balance between yin and yang or something. It's like ultimate flow,
Just
Dogman.
I guess it's kind of a 90s thing. I don't know.
inspiration homestead.
Amy says I need dreads. We got Papa Pepper to watch if you want dreads.
Yeah, we're getting you
Have
away.
you seen Papa Pepper when he's got that hat on with all his dreads in there? He looks like one of the cone heads, man. But that's a good channel.
Mhm.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you got an alternate personality you could do with the dreads.
I've had long hair one time in my life. I'll have to dig up some pictures.
Get up that ladder.
But it's
Okay.
right when I come out of the army and I was rebelling against short hair, and it didn't like me.
Ooh.
Yeah, me too. I was an idiot.
Okay, squash relish is kind of like green tomato relish. It pairs great with catfish and pinto beans, for example.
Squash relish. It just somebody got to name it something different because that don't sound good.
Summer relish.
I think the
Yeah, I would agree. RVs are made better than mobile homes.
Well, yeah, because they have to travel, and mobile homes are just stationary. They're a one-time set, supposedly a one-time set and forget.
The heat's getting to us.
It's
Is
getting
it
everywhere.
hot there, Grady? You're probably a little cooler there.
Hi, Team McD. Welcome.
Ting tang, walla walla, bing bang.
Crazy.
Next year, I'm going to film a bunch of videos in the winter for when it's like hot like this, then I can play them off as that's going on now.
Yeah.
Kevin needs dreads.
Bobblehead with dreads. Wouldn't that look cool? We could.
He could dread his beard. Yeah.
Oh,
Christmas time comes around. I'm gonna put Christmas lights in his beard.
where is he? He's supposed to be coming.
He doesn't know. He's downloading the app.
And he wants a buffet. He did say that on the
Honey,
phone.
text
I
him.
want a buffet.
Text him the link, maybe. I don't know.
I'll post it here again.
Or just text him, tell him look for our live, and you can just join with the link in the chat.
Hey, Butt Nuggets is in here. Oh, is Jeff here? What you drinking, Brett?
I'm gonna see how long this label lasts on here. Iced coffee. Actually, I need more ice in it.
Oh, Jeff does need to dread his beard.
His beard is dreadful.
Because he don't have any hair to dread. That's why he's always got a hat on.
Yeah. But his beard, she's saying to dread his beard.
He needs to do like a comb over from his beard. Do like one of them.
No. I want one of them drink coasters that's made to look like a cat's hiney.
No, Jamie, he's not asleep. I just called him on the phone. He's up, but he's supposed to be coming in here.
A nice big pink hiney, on a black
Maybe he's too good for us, I don't know.
What are you talking
What's
about,
your
pink
drink on
heinies?
it? Huh?
What are you talking about, pink heinies?
The cat coasters.
Oh.
Drink coasters that I want, that you're going to make me. You're going to knit some cat butts.
I don't know what our new name is yet. We're still picking with names and stuff because apparently Ashes to Zen is not.
Asses out of ashes.
No.
Ashes
All right, fried
saved our
pork
asses. We'll just go from one inappropriate name to another.
No.
We're looking for suggestions.
We're being goofy, guys. So if you can't have that kind of sense of humor, maybe this live stream ain't for you.
Right.
They keep staying though. I have not had a nap today. Them butt nuggets are frozen. I'm not
I'm
frozen.
not frozen. Are you
I'm
frozen?
reading.
You're reading. I was reading and trying to.
Freaking
Yeah.
too hot to be frozen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just reading.
That's a good question. Why are we freezing when it's 100 and something degrees out?
I don't know. Maybe it's too hot for
AI
the
can't
lines.
handle it. AI,
I know the phones
AI.
can't. The phones take them outside. Within 5 minutes, I'm having to put it somewhere in a shade or something, or put an ice bucket around it. I don't know.
I think it's gonna be even hotter tomorrow. I'm gonna get an egg and go see if I can fry it on my hood of my truck.
Yeah.
Maybe it will.
Here it says it's going to be 96 tomorrow. Today is supposed to be 97 with possible thunderstorms, but they lie.
Well, it's cloudy now, so it ain't real bad out there.
Cool. Get off that go back here.
Well,
I'm not doing. I'm too comfortable. I'm going to open some packages.
Go ahead.
The packages in there to Deborah, actually, because she's got more light in her. All right.
Well, I was actually just going to turn on the light in there, put the puppies on a camera here, and go in there.
my name is Clippy.
Hi, Clippy.
I got Tourette's. That's bad. All right. Where is Jeff?
I don't know. He ain't backstage.
If he don't come in, then he ain't getting a buffet tomorrow. It is. I don't care about his app.
Here's an interesting new possible name.
Clippies?
Burning Love Nuggets.
Oh.
I'll come up with a name. Let me think.
We need Drew to come up with a name again.
I talked to him this morning.
He did.
He
Sharon,
ain't
thanks
too
for
far. He ain't too far because Lindsay's coming to see him. So that tells me he's not far.
Oh,
But I ain't going to give any more information away than that.
yeah.
Apparently, she's driving to meet him.
All
I don't
right.
think he's going to be gone no 4 months. He's in love.
No.
You know how that rolls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's going to start putting on more than 2 hours or 200 miles
I wouldn't
a
go
day.
more than 100 miles a day if I was
I'll
him.
bring you a
He's
knife.
doing 200 miles. Huh?
I'll bring you a knife.
Well, I don't need one for this.
Okay.
Okay. So somewhere something had. Okay, so this was from 6/29.
Rooster, what are you barking at?
Sorry that we're so late in opening them. Here it is, the 12th of July. But we have some from even later. Yeah, that Clippy is kind of almost scary. Oh my goodness.
Make yourself big.
Karen W. When you watch this, if you do, thank you. We'll put it on another video, but Lowe's gift card. Thank you. From Karen W. I don't know if she wants her last name said. What?
Let's get a card. We can always use that.
Yes, we can. Come in very handy. All right, let's put that up there a minute. And the box. I wonder if I should set this up. Yeah, hold on. All right, no earplugs right now. Whoop. Hope it picks up my sound and I can hear him if he talks. Where did everybody go?
I'm looking for the other packages. I just over here.
You
Oh,
guys. All right, we're back.
Well, okay, I'm on the toilet, but the seat's down. I'm just sitting here.
You better be down, my lady.
All right.
Did you
Where
put the seat
are
down?
you at? I'm looking for the buffet.
Ah.
Yeah, White Rooster.
Where's the buffet?
Donley. Holly Dolly, thank you for coming in. Sorry that I didn't catch you for leaving and stuff, but thank you for popping in. See you later, Holly Dolly. Thanks for coming by.
That's our new name. Channeling. Holy dolly.
Apparently, he misunderstood.
But we
You
do want that.
gotta send him a link. I was over here.
It's 100 degrees. My brain.
I get what you're saying.
Oh, you want to go live? Like, what, right
He-
now?
He hit the easy button.
All right, so
All right, Deb's sitting on the toilet. What's going on? Was I going to?
The seat's down. I asked her, did you put the seat down?
no, the seat was already down.
That's the nice thing about being single. That seat.
There. Now I'm just sitting on a chair.
Now we know what button we
We
get.
got some. Who's from?
Where's
Woo!
the other packages?
Yeah, it's
That's
all
they're underneath the kitchen
Jason
sink.
Conway, Don Lee,
Okay.
Everybody that's anybody's in here, man.
Bomber Steve, Denise McDonald.
We've been on an hour already.
Really?
Hey, Bomber Steve.
The first 20 minutes was a fiasco.
Hi, Bomber Steve. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, a little awkward, but I mean, I could sit on the tub and have. That's what I'll do. I'll sit on the tub.
What better place to sit if you're a butt nugget?
I'm sitting on the tub now. Y'all are sitting on the toilet.
Tub thumper.
So how does the link work? Do you
All right.
email it to me or what? Do I have to have StreamYard?
It don't matter now. You're here.
Well, I can go back home.
They send you a link. Click on it
All
How
right,
do
so
they-
this is from. Hold on.
in chat, and then you
Trying to
click on
find out who is this from. There's a lot
Well,
of
I
papers
just put
here.
it on.
Okay, here we
Do
go.
I have to have StreamYard?
Karen, thank you.
What are we doing? Oh, she's
I got
opening.
mullen
I'm
seeds.
trying to take my pants off.
We are going to put his beard in dreadlocks.
Honey,
Uh,
make your
Brand, I'll
screen
fix it.
big. So
I'm
people
doing
can
it.
see
Hold
what you're
on.
opening.
All right.
That's
I got
what I should
mullen
be doing.
seeds.
Take out my trimmer.
What is that?
Or I should say, we got mullen seeds, some sunscreen.
Deodorant.
Woohoo! I won't sunburn.
Oh, she's opening a package. She got deodorant.
What's mullen?
Mullen grows. Wow.
Oh,
That's
love
right.
it.
Medicinal herbs.
Now we're like Ark Wildman and Papa Pepper
Where's Papa?
because we have a book.
Woo! Thank you, Karen
Yeah.
W.
We'll go watch his film.
And we have
That's going to be an Afghan. It ain't.
Oh, it's a big floppy hat.
Good Lord, have mercy. Look at that thing.
Yeah, that's more
I
than
think I got it on backwards.
Brett
Yeah,
needs to
that's
wear
to
that.
shade your neck, right?
Put it
Yeah.
on inside out, too.
Ah,
Shoot,
I
I
think
needed that
this one's
thing.
yours.
We're no longer waiting to open mail.
I think this one's for you. It don't fit me. It's too big.
We're just gonna start opening stuff and then pretend we're opening it for the first time on a live or something, or in a video.
All
Because
right.
I needed that months ago.
Gary. All right, let me grab this back again. Something happened with my screen. I don't know what I did.
I started a live. Look at this. They took over. Now they're opening their packages. What's next?
Who's,
They're
I
going
don't
to be
even know
cooking
whose
food?
channel this is on.
I don't know.
Put it back on. Put Dogman back on big screen before he cries.
Trying to fix something.
You know, y'all come into my live stream and you're
Yeah.
going to open your packages.
Well,
This
so-
was supposed to be the hostess live. He's right.
Is it their live? I don't know. But
Jeff, we're gonna change our channel name like you suggested.
Oh, yeah.
we got bigger channels. So there's two of them, two of us. So,
So am I.
we'll take it over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
something happened to my screen. I don't know what I did.
Yeah, mine did that a while ago. I think your laptop's getting hot.
Yeah, probably.
Come back in here. Let's see if the audio fixes because I think the AI.
I'll
is
have to
picking up.
mute. I
I'm
can already
muting.
hear echo.
I'm muting.
Didn't I see you drive down the road last night, Brett? Was that you when I was out watering the garden?
We were leaving Jeff's yesterday.
Didn't even stop.
We waved.
Seen like I can see you from an acre away. Didn't even stop.
I gotta finish picking up stuff. I don't want to leave it for the puppies. Oh my gosh. And where'd the other one go? Okay.
He's
it's
mocking
over
you.
there.
He's mocking you. You don't
Well-
even see it. But she's lived with the guy I don't know how many years. He's got to know what he's doing.
That's why they're in separate rooms right now.
Yeah.
That can stay there.
Otherwise, he'd be getting.
That can stay there. I gotta put this on my. I'm muted. Oh.
I'm muted.
Then why is it still echoing?
It ain't echoing. It's your hearing.
So
Yeah.
what's the point of this live? Is there a
What's
point?
what's the point of any live?
Dogman was bored.
Dogman was bored.
And what Dogman wants, Dogman gets.
Yeah, and I came right to your front door too.
That's on you.
I was gonna actually say that's probably what's going on.
Well, like you're real far away.
Yeah.
I can hear echo.
If it's all Grady was here, Marcel could have come picked you up on the lawnmower. I seen that in the video. I want to come
It's
on
gonna
there. I
sound
want to go out there and do that right on that lawnmower.
It takes it a bit.
Here we go again.
Here's sound.
20 minutes of this live was this.
You gotta mute your sound.
Anyway, it's a good time as any to give Jeff his new present.
Oh, I finally caught a skunk.
That's a raccoon.
All right, you got
Another raccoon. What in the world is this?
You put that in your yard and no raccoons.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Because they're like, if that's what happens to us, we're not going to get any food here, man.
Really?
It squeaks too.
Oh yeah. So it's a dog toy. That's
Yep.
what you're saying. No, I'm not getting a dog.
Look,
I'm sorry, Rooster.
We got puppies.
she says that's my toy. It's got your toy.
Is it her toy?
Yep.
All right. Here, raccoon, Rooster.
Take your raccoon, make it squeak.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
So scurry off with it. Ain't nobody getting my toys.
There we go. I got my stream back.
Now what are they barking at?
Water boy.
Mike muted talk through his mic because
Yeah, we got a party. No, it's not a party.
we have issues.
I should be trying to fix my air conditioning in Boss Hog right now. That's what I should do. Got another can of that antifreeze.
You got a leak in there somewhere.
I know, but Drew taught me how to do it last year, and it
You ain't
lasted more. So I think it's a slow leak. It might have gotten bigger after 100 trips over the mountain and through the woods.
After 30, we all got slow leaks, man.
Some of mine can be rather fast.
Yeah, no, we're not that great.
Always.
I'm opening.
Oh, Mike, you're a good man to do the PayPal for some dude named Byron. What? Byron? That's Drew. Okay? The secret's out. That's his real name.
Yeah.
And that
It's his own
video,
fault for not getting his PayPal set up.
that video got taken down because people reported it as a scam. It wasn't. But I understand. Hopefully my channel doesn't get hurt by that. So,
Deborah's gonna be happy about this.
What?
She got a whole box of Deborah debris.
but I didn't have his link to his PayPal to connect to it.
Thank you, someone.
I did the same thing. I sent him some money
There's
and
one.
had that name.
I wonder
on
if
it.
you click that this is a paid advertisement or whatever, if that just means you couldn't monitor. I
He
don't
was
know.
about to go through withdrawals.
Cappuccino?
What are they doing now?
Yeah.
Well, unboxing.
Hills Brothers Cappuccino.
Oh, they're still opening presents, man.
English toffee.
On your life.
On my
Yeah.
life.
Brett, you need some chocolate whiskey for that.
What?
You need some chocolate whiskey for that coffee.
Yeah, I know where to get some.
I got some taster's choice because I run out of coffee so much. At least I have that as a backup.
What is this?
I get my coffee off of Amazon.
Oh, right on. Right on. Good stuff to have. Hydrocortisone cream.
You got to be scared of those small packages.
Especially when they're upside down.
Rooster, what are you doing? It ain't supper time. It's far from it.
That's why I forgot to go to the
Jill, water absorbers. Yeah, I showed it.
Who needs a nap?
I need a nap. I always need a nap.
And what else? A buffet.
Yeah. Buffet and then a nap. Those are like my two favorite things. in
A
the
nap
world.
by a buffet.
We're
And
gonna,
bagels for breakfast.
we're gonna have to get his buffet tomorrow. We're going on a little road trip.
Wait, there was one more thing with that.
If he can get up early enough.
Yeah, if I can get up early. That means I got to do all my chicken chores tonight, and then get up early and do more chicken chores and then leave. Put a hole in that, and
Well,
then you can breathe Chinese air, Brett.
We can wait till it's 3 p.m. when it's 160.
There's two of these kind of
Oh, my air
packages.
conditioner fixed. But then Boss Hog would probably break down halfway there, and that would not be fun.
Yeah, because there's no help from here to there at all.
Here, you open that. We only got two more to
You
go. We got to get these out of the way. There's long overdue.
I think we're talking the same thing.
Got Cheez-Its. I'm gonna open some Cheez-Its.
I got a raccoon that's all slobbery.
Look, Rooster, get your cheese it. Go to your stoop. Watch her. She'll go right up to her. We'll take it up to her stoop and eat it.
Oh, yeah, we need these. You can never have enough of these. Right, Jeff?
Safe place.
Electric fence testers. That's a waste of money. All you got to do is wet your finger.
Dude,
Is that like
It's
a
not a
electronic?
waste of
How
money.
does that one work?
No, you're not getting any more cheese.
thank you, Diana M. Now we can have one on each side of the property, not have to walk all the way across the property to get one.
Keep one with the energizers and stuff.
Keep one near each,
Yeah.
the energizers. The box.
Any more cheeses? Let's see. Let's look at the chat here. Brett, any news on the job you applied for? Well, they don't need a French fry manager at McDonald's. I don't think he's going to get the job, man. But
Man, I listed like a billion things in my place that he could do, but they're all outside in 100-degree weather.
What's it say?
No, you're not getting another cheese. And then I give her another.
Yeah.
Thank you from nature through our eyes.
You want to cheese it?
What is it? It's bubble wrap. Oh, I think you don't like this. I'm not telling you. I don't know what it is.
Butter pecan sipping cream. Mike, I don't think you've had sipping cream yet, have you?
Do you and Jeff like butter pecan sipping cream?
Bada bing.
Hey, I'll try anything once.
Oh, it's good.
I
Oh,
ordered.
yeah, that's good.
I got one of those coming tomorrow. The thermometers that you put outside, you can tell what temperature.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, those are good.
That way, I don't have to stick my head out to find them.
No, I got little things right next to my computer.
We gotta do that.
Yeah.
I can look out the window of my windsock and see butter pecan
Put them
sipping
all
cream.
together.
And there's what's one I like? There's a dark chocolate coffee sipping cream. That one's pretty good. I think that and the butter pecan. There's something else I had. I don't know. People shove it in my face and I
I
try
like
it.
chugging cream. But that didn't come out. Never mind.
We got to clip that one. That
No.
goes on the highlights reel.
What is it? Cheesecloth?
No.
Screen?
Oh, where's my foot? I'm gonna stick that right in my mouth. Good Lord. I'm redder than a beet, man.
She says it's Tool. I don't know what the hell Tool is. It looks like Screen to me.
I don't think anybody caught it. They're paying attention to their package doings.
No bugs will get
I don't want to get married.
No, it's to keep bugs off.
Maybe we'll do that again.
That's for making cheese.
Thank you, JB Conway.
Yeah, that's what I said. Cheesecloth.
Bees are gonna sting me.
And who's that from again?
Yeah, thanks for saying cheese. Now Rooster is right here.
Nature through our eyes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You've had enough cheese.
We'll try to remember to do the other thank yous too.
Yes.
So you can take it home now. You know,
Okay, now take my mug off of here.
put us
Oh, wait,
back.
there's one more package. But I'll do it in the little screen. Oh, no. I already did it. Oh, no more packages.
They're all done.
I don't think anybody's watching us anymore. That chat ain't moving.
Here's some stuff in here.
You better
What?
quit. You're not getting any more cheese. No, you're not. Look at her. We want you to pick her up.
Alexa, play music. Chicago.
45, 60.
25 or 64 or 41.36.
Anybody in chat has Alexa, that set it off.
I can't believe this many people are bored.
How many are in here?
I don't know. I have no way of knowing.
He lost his what?
They
Jazz?
don't tell us. They're controlling the chat. They don't tell us how many people's in here.
No, that's not right, Barry. Barry, storms, radios, and cats.
If you're dumb enough to pee on an electric fence because somebody told you to, you deserve everything you get.
Fatima Perez, what's 42? We want the tools that spell a funny way.
Is that how many people's in here?
We got 32.
Good
Slow
Lord,
news day.
we pull more people than that on our live stream.
What time is it?
Well,
It's time for
4 o'clock.
Yeah, it's nap time for our demographic.
Rooster wants cheese. You ain't getting no more cheese. You hear me? I don't care how much you wag your tail. You ain't getting no more cheese. Okay.
Does anybody
I
have
like
cheese
that.
on Alexa? I guess not.
Rooster
I'll have
wants
to
to
do
cheese
that
it.
on,
He wants to cheese it.
still dreaming homestead.
See, I'm not the only one who does that. Storms, radios, and cats.
Well, we got to be careful. They might do that thing to us. What's that? Where the police show up?
Oh yeah, don't even mention that.
That don't work in Scott County, Arkansas.
No, they'll get to you about
Police
3
will
4
tell you.
days
Yeah,
later.
it'd be like a week.
Hey, we got this call 3 or 4 days ago.
It's belly.
Yeah, it's all great. He took their nap before coming on here, Jeff.
Yeah, see, I got
But-
too much to do, so I've been skipping.
He's too good for us.
No,
Yep. Before you got here, we're talking about putting dreadlocks in your beard. Papa peppered your beard up a little
no,
bit.
that ain't happening.
He done it.
10 grand. I'll let you put dreadlocks in it for $4,000.
Christmas, we're putting Christmas lights in your beard.
Now that I'll do if you bring me adult beverages.
LEDs. They got
I was
those.
gonna say I'll bring you something. Some beer.
Solar
Oh,
lights.
it's got to be better than beer.
Yeah. We can put the flickering LEDs in there and you can run around saying, I'm on fire.
Let's do that for Halloween instead.
Yeah.
Jamie says, I covered my tomatoes today with a sheet. They are roasting. I ain't never roasted no tomatoes that way, have you?
No.
I'm going to have to try
It's a
that.
white sheet.
New
or a
cooking
black sheet.
video.
Which is it that absorbs the heat? The black?
Sheet roasted tomatoes. Yeah, my garden's looking pathetic right now. It's too hot.
What is it? We're
Even
still.
our goat's tomatoes are roasting.
You can plant more tomatoes now for a fall harvest.
Well, that don't do any good if it's so hot they
Must
struggle.
do.
That's the problem. I was watching one of my favorite channels and fell asleep. Come on, man. You were watching my channel and you fell asleep. I got to do better.
He was watching your live, then he came over here and fell asleep.
I put on the Western channel on my TV when I go to bed. I wake up like 2 in the morning. Come on outside. I'm going to kill you. Things like that. But I've got probably 2,000 channels on that free Samsung TV app. It's pretty cool.
Byron Clownfish.
Where's Clownfish?
Well, Byron Fishface, but I changed it.
Type it. Lindsay's definitely having a welcome home.
Yeah, but on his welcome home party, we should all wear masks so he doesn't know who's who.
Now I'm going to catch hell for giving out his real name. Of course, it ain't been a secret.
You're always spilling the beans, Mike.
No, Lindsay's responsible for the clownfish. I just put it out to everybody. You imagine that romantic encounter between them two? Oh, you're my clownfish. But But the question is, what does he call Lindsay? We need to find that out.
He doesn't call her a butt nugget.
Drew's Lindsay.
Oh yeah, I see how that works.
Yeah.
So Lindsay, if you're watching, or Drew, what's her name? Pet name?
I got a feeling we don't want to know.
I don't know if I've ever had any pet names. Asshole. I've been called that a lot.
Whole ass.
I'm pretty sure that his PayPal is in his about me, but I'm not 100% sure.
Jamie said her name is Boss. I believe that.
There you go.
I believe that. That's a woman you don't want to get smart with. But
Yeah, thanks for telling me about the side effects of taking the antibiotics there.
like
I
dementia.
never had a problem with it until I became aware of it. Was made aware of it by Jamie O'Rourke.
She's a wise woman.
No, the antibiotics kill off some of the good bacteria in your gut.
In your gut.
Then
Yeah.
your bacteria is out of balance down there, and then when that happens,
Yeah, chain reaction.
that can be not fun.
Nobody's even told Deborah that nobody can hear her.
Riding the high-speed rails.
We still can't hear her. She's over there right next to Brett. We can hear him perfect. This is what we see when Deborah's talking.
I just discovered last night I can use the microphone on my camcorder in my computer to record a voiceover. 5 years and 1,000 videos. I finally figured that out.
Need one of them.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I had that video and I'm like, this would be great for a voiceover, but
You may
I
as well not talk because nobody can hear you.
Mike's got an extra one.
In the year 2525, if humans are still alive, what'd I do? Did I screw it up? I don't hear nothing.
The warden.
Oh,
Yeah, how can you have the sound on with it not echoing?
If I have my sound or my speaker, my mic on, it echoes.
We should just both be on the one laptop.
yeah. If me and Jeff are
It's easier.
gonna, what are y'all afraid of COVID or something? You won't sit together? What's up with that?
It's just easier this way. I mean, I'm gonna just go on her camera and drop off in this one.
No, you stay on that one because we can't hear her.
No, if I drop off this one, I can.
This is a fiasco.
Okay. Well, then you'd have to restart it over here. Yeah, no. Well, you do that if you want.
That's good in the summer.
Just leave it as is.
That's awesome, Jeff. What?
I don't know. What did I do?
What do you do? What's awesome? That's that Grady
Me,
channel talking.
Jeff. Brett is awesome.
They ride around on lawn. They had a cool video where they were pulling a Ford Exploder and a big old Chevy truck with a Ford Exploder. I ain't never seen nothing like that, man.
No, I think it's was that or was it the Mercury version of it?
Something about a Mercury.
What is E15?
You just can't hear that woman. That woman's talking, but you can't hear her. Why ain't it like that in real life?
Oh, learning to do.
Jeez, dude.
Oh, I'm in trouble. You're the one that's gonna get slapped, not me.
Ow!
No, this is me trying to keep my mouth quiet.
I don't know what you said. Do sling blade, Mike. then.
Use closed captioning.
Mm.
And just make letters come out of your mouth.
Y'all got any biscuits for sale in there? All right, then. I like this service hospital. All right. She took a nap, so she can ask for things like that. We didn't get no nap. We called Mama V on the live. She was in Walmart.
I talked to her earlier today.
Probably buying a paintbrush.
A bigger one. She
Yeah.
don't need it now, though. See, that's the thing. Yeah, I know what's happening.
I think she had bigger ones, but she figured that video would be better if she used that little like eyebrow brush that she used.
Ooh, it's on Grady.
She did a good job on that chicken coop. She's got a really nice chicken coop over there.
Oh boy, lean in, Mike.
We want to do that, Grady's.
That sounds like a song. That sounds like an Irish song. Oh boy, lean in, Mike.
Mustard and biscuits. Mustard.
I can't. I don't know what to lean into. I don't know where my microphone is.
Yeah, but he likes mustard, biscuits, and mustard too.
I don't know how they can hear it. Can y'all hear us better now? I didn't even have the microphone on.
My mic picks up everything.
Where is the microphone? If this wasn't on, apparently there's a microphone I don't know about.
Built into the camera, probably.
Yeah, gotta be.
You're listening to us, Mike.
Do we
Microphones
sound better
everywhere.
now?
It's your.
Alexa, turn off the lights.
Alexa, turn Deborah's voice back on. We're delayed.
We like a piggy.
Now where'd you go?
I might go fix my car.
Maybe that was too much for the world.
Four.
How is there two Deborahs?
They got, I don't know.
Or does Brett have a Deborah mask on? Oh, he's gonna bend over. We're gonna get that butt crack.
It's broken and there's a crack in it.
Do that for a minute.
I don't know what they're doing. What do you want, Rooster?
Let's talk about old man and the bushy eyebrows.
Another
It's like
Tell what.
Wait. It says lean in for the slap for the woman comment. That's what it was. You got a pretty mouth.
nope.
It says brown.
Hey, you hush.
But
Rooster.
I've just got a 710 cap on my engine.
no, that's for the fuel on the like weed and stuff. It says
710.
Rooster. Pick her up.
my
You don't like dogs.
You got a blinker fluid.
No. Go play with your raccoon.
Can y'all hear me now? Whoa!
It only picks up my voice.
It don't like me.
Come on. You're boring Jeff. He's over here playing with Rooster.
That can't.
Rooster's playing with me. I didn't have much choice in that one. And you're already back. Give it back. You want
Hello, men's life lessons.
it? Over there now.
There's two Deborahs and one Brett. I think they're like from Hollywood. They know how to do that special effects. What's Brett doing?
Making some capital.
Rooster,
Hey,
get over here. Come here. You want me in the movie? Get up here. She thinks you're hiding a treat in your beard or something. I don't know. She won't leave you alone.
See, Jeff, this is the kind of ice that ice maker makes.
Right
Oh,
there.
yeah. Yeah,
There's little holes in it.
yesterday.
That's the large tube there, though.
Yeah. Watch out.
So that's one batch. That's good enough for a
No,
couple.
that's not one batch. It fills up that whole little tray.
Oh,
Yeah, that's about one. Yeah, you're right. It's about one cooking's worth. But it keeps
I don't
going
have-
until it fills up that tray.
yeah. See, I don't. Once it's done making, I don't have a freezer to put it in, so I got to use it.
Oh, I don't stay in there all day. I leave ours on all day. It just keeps making the ice.
There's a question. How did Brett and Deborah meet? By Slugo. We got to hear this.
And don't give it
I bet it was at a flea market or something.
Too much pressure.
They're not even listening.
He bets it was a flea market.
Come on.
Her ma used to work at the pizza restaurant where I came in as kind of like a junior manager or something, and she was a delivery driver there. And so she'd come in and be working all the time and say, and I'd be talking about how I wanted to settle down. I was in my early 20s, and I was, into bad stuff and partying and all that, and I was just tired of it. So her mom kept asking, "You met my daughter yet?" And finally one day she came in with her daughter, and man, it was love at first sight, because it's totally my type, kind of attracted to a girl, a pretty girl, big brown eyes, brown hair. I always favored brunettes. But yeah, that's how I met her. Her mom introduced us.
Yeah, her mom set her up with him. That's how they met.
That's boring, man. I would have invented a better story than that.
At least
It's just the truth.
You were both making pizzas together. She dropped some pepperoni. You both bent over at the same time to pick them up, and your eyes met.
That's our news story.
from my side of it. Mute your mic or something.
She's yelling at Brett, and you can't hear her. That's the best
All
kind.
right. Is that better? Mute your sound.
You can't have two microphones in the same room. One microphone's always going to pick up the other one.
That's what it is.
That's what I just said.
You can't tell them nothing. You can't.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, now where's my ears?
Looks like they're on your hand.
Here.
I don't want to hear.
You don't want to hear? You can do it this way
Look at Brett. He's getting
and have some sound. So from my perspective of it, I was working at an ice cream shop near. Would you stop it? Right across the way from him, and went in there one day after work, and now I can't hear nothing. You're just being a butt too. Yep. Yep.
Oh, what would you women do without us men to aggravate you?
I know Jim always aggravated her.
Probably have better blood pressure.
Nah.
Especially with him.
You got one of our ribs, so think of that. We're walking around with one less rib.
You know that joke, right?
But anyway, I go in there and start to sit down, and I grabbed my Coke from the fountain thing, and his back is to me, but he asked, did I need anything? And I said, no, I've got it. I know the owner. He's standing there making pizzas, and I just see his back and his tight little booty and his face every once in a while when he's
I used to have one.
You still do. It's just kind of
What happened?
Gravity.
50.
gravity.
You can at least hang on to the memory.
Who asked these questions?
All right. How long have we been married? How long have we been married?
That's what
34.
34 years.
Going on 35.
Yeah, we did a live on our 34th anniversary.
34 and a half now. She's
So-
not tired of me yet, and I'm not tired of her. So.
Read the next one. 1, 2, 3. Well,
Smack
this
him.
is the last. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Not Mike and Jeff. Brett and Deborah. Jamie?
She's got to get her frustration out some way.
Is that or ice cream?
I'm very aggravating. My dog and I say it. I'm always joking, and she gets aggravated.
With a P word.
Yeah, with a P word.
You're not buried yet.
Congratulations, Jamie and Kent.
Look at this comment from Jamie.
What, this one?
What we gonna do about that? Yeah. He's a smart ass.
Yeah.
Well, no, first it was this one first.
The two guys can't even be friends without that insinuation. That's terrible, man.
Oops.
Not even close.
What's that one?
Even if we were,
I'm saying I
just-
worse than you, Mike.
I
That's
can't
all
stand
I'm
the
saying.
facial hair, okay? Man. How do we
Ice
we don't
cream.
want to make her a moderator.
What do we think? What is Drew doing right now? What does everybody think Drew's doing right now?
I don't know. What do you think? yours is?
415 on a.
You got your thinking here a little?
I know what he's doing. He's
There's no
meeting up
echo?
with Lindsay.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
No. Does anybody
No,
hear
we
any
can't.
echoes? It's got a little bit of speaker up.
No. No.
Cool.
No.
I think Drew's chasing a critter with his camera or something.
Or he's chasing a camera with his critter.
What?
Chasing a camera with a critter.
Or chasing a critter with his camera that took off with his camera.
Hey, I can't say.
Yeah,
I don't know what you can't say.
I do. But no, I saw that
Thank you, Denise and Marcel.
Tree Haven has their video out with Drew today. I haven't watched it yet.
Okay. I guess I didn't get that notification yet. Some of my notifications have been coming a day or two later.
I never rely on those.
Yeah.
And YouTube will delete you from somebody's channel. Always check and make sure you're subscribed to somebody, because out of the blue you won't be. I
Yeah.
have not had that happen to me, but apparently it happened.
Cool.
And I've learned you got to really watch what you say on there nowadays, because they'll take your video down, whatever.
Does yours say how long? Yeah, okay. Yours says how long up there, but it doesn't show.
She says she sent Drew the link.
Yeah.
Is he awake?
Thank you.
Yeah, I
How
don't
do
think-
they have the link? I don't know.
He ain't sleeping.
Put it in the chat.
I had it in the chat earlier. Do it again.
I can send it by email or to your text.
Or send it to him through
Yeah, she just put
Instagram.
it in the bottom there.
See now, and all I got to do is click on that, and then
But Drew might be somewhere he can't get
Yeah.
internet. That's something he's got to think about.
oh
You
yeah.
know, you can always pull into a Subway or a McDonald's and get free internet.
Yeah,
Case-
but their
case you didn't know
upload
that.
speeds might not be good enough for a live.
Well, we're using StreamYard right now so that we can pull in other people. Otherwise, it's just
Yeah, the
YouTube
free
with just
version.
the two of us. Well, yeah, the free one. But Barry was mentioning, can't expect much from
Yeah.
a free service like YouTube.
Yeah, I've heard that about Rumble needs to start selling ads so they can lure content creators over there.
I can see.
Yeah.
That's the money makes the world go around.
Yep, unfortunately.
I'd say food is more important.
Drew is going to learn a lot about life these next few months. Pray for him every day, y'all. Definitely, yes. Yes.
Drew already knows more about life than most people his age, I think.
He's a smart kid. He'll figure
I
it out.
think
Good
there's still
experience.
some stuff, yeah.
It's going to be a good experience. I hope he, yeah. No.
Would I take up an adventure like that now? No. I'm too old. I can't drive to Tulsa
Oh, dear
without.
Lord. Don't tell me that, Dawn. I barely go on Facebook as it is, and I've got 2 accounts, one for
Work
this
around my
and one
oldness.
for.
All we need is a motorhome and a driver.
He's got one.
We can sit in the back and
Actually, I have 2 personals.
do whatever we want. I want to travel. I want
That
to go out and
sounds
see the
good.
Northeast.
Yeah.
We can do live shows.
What's he
That's
doing?
what we can do. We can stick our Starlink on top of the motorhome.
It doesn't
We
even
got
work.
our driver.
It don't even work good here. I don't know why. My Starlink don't work good.
You got obstructions.
And I got to do what?
You
Hello,
gotta-
Annette.
Download the app.
Rockfin is a free speech platform. Rockfin.
Rockfin. Never heard of it.
I don't know anything about Rockfin.
or check or
You mean we could get on there and cuss?
What about bitch scoot?
'Cause, you know, none of us
BitChute.
YouTubers cuss.
Don't call it the wrong word.
I just wanted to say the other word
It's
without
gonna
getting
get slapped again. It's gonna get slapped again. Watch, it's coming.
You ain't right.
I like watching him get slapped. That's because I ain't gotta get slapped.
Hi, Barbara Hopkins. Oregon. How's the weather there?
There's still people in here.
no, you say our government, what you mean is the Republican and Democrat parties. They have control of our government. Our government does not have to be controlled by, but we allow them to. So that's who is really in charge, are the Republican and Democrat parties, not the government.
Yeah, who rattled his chain?
We don't talk politics on my channel.
This is my channel.
Oh,
Oh,
it is right now.
it
It is in France.
Abraham Lincoln. Okay.
Inflation is both parties' fault.
I like the little stickers on the gas pumps. I did this. The little bike, but they're all pulled off. They used to have them all over town. Somebody pulled them all off. I don't know who.
I was surprised to see gas prices down a little bit yesterday. That was cool.
They're down to under $4 a gallon here.
Nice.
Yep. I'm gonna go to the little boys' room.
92 over there. Wow.
Yeah,
It is 98 here. So it's mostly cloudy, but I think it's mostly over Jeff and Dogman right now.
They're like Schlepp Rock. You get a little crowd cloud over you there, Jeff.
This thing doesn't have strings. It needs strings.
Yeah, it needs strings.
It's still creepy.
Supposedly we had some kind of cold front come through a couple of days ago and cool things off, but I sure didn't feel anything cold about it.
Remember Schlepp Rock?
Yeah.
You everywhere you went, it had a little dark cloud.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, guys, I'm a little
Yeah.
Flintstone-ish.
Hey, Oregon's in the house. I drove to Oregon. They wouldn't let me pump my own gas. I'm like, what is this? I had to get gas in Oregon, and they're like, no, get back in your car.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Land of the free, home of the brave.
423. Yeah, it was 409 here, Barry.
Yeah. I haven't actually gotten in trouble on it yet, but I have gotten banned from just a group. It was a seed group, and they banned me from it. So I was like, okay.
Jeff's making that puppet twerk.
His new name is not Clippy. Oh no, now Mike is.
Getting an apple juice.
87 in Omaha. Hello, he is strong.
I didn't know I was in the picture there with my fancy shorts.
Oh, I did.
So he's named Clippy because his best friend.
He did
Oh,
that
good
on.
God. No, because the strings are getting clipped.
Yeah.
No,
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
no.
These people
Sorry.
are getting a kick out of our stupidity.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, at least gas.
same in New Jersey. Yeah,
All
I
right,
still like that one. Clippy would be a good Twilight Zone episode.
You gotta move it back to you're half cut off, and I'm okay.
Actually, this puppet was made in like 1920s.
Wow.
Yeah.
My ex-wife picked him up in a garage sale for like $3.
Oh,
So
right.
when we got divorced, I'm here in Arkansas, and months later, I'm unpacking stuff, and he was in the box. So I'm going to ship him back there one of these days. What, Ruth? She does this now. There's nothing there, and she's barking.
Drew Hurtis, he's popping in next.
Thank you, Denise.
Well, we got a slot there for Drew.
Yeah.
They don't have to take up 2
No,
spots.
he's coming here
Oh, he's coming. Huh? When?
right now for the live show.
Drew is? Well, then that's what it is.
What?
Dang, 89 where Barry is.
Yeah.
I wish it were that cool here.
Oh, they froze. Okay, there he is.
Mike's doll. This Jamie. Oh, what are we going to do with her?
Just laugh.
First she's getting us married, and then I got dolls.
Does it blow up? He probably wants to blow it up. Not
I
that way.
agree,
Not
Barry.
that way. Not that way.
Brett, why are you so silent?
Oh, I'm reading the chat.
And I had him mute his mic.
Deborah muted me.
I think they need another house so they can both have one.
No, they've already got 4 houses. They've got the fifth wheel. They've got that other thing they bought, other mobile home, and then they got the
GMC.
little tiny house. Now they got the
movie
bigger tiny
Stripes.
house. How many,
What you
how
don't
many
know
homes
about
do
that-
they need?
That motorhome is it's equipped to take on
And your subscriber said I'm cruel to them.
oh
Yeah.
mine did.
Yep. It was
Well, what'd
on
you
your,
do to him?
on
Was it
your
cruel?
channel. I had to delete the comment because I was getting pretty mad at her.
Okay.
Well, apparently I
There
said,
you go, Mike.
when Brett was over at your place the other day, he came here afterwards, and I said, he had that same outfit on. He don't bathe.
It
And
took me a couple days.
she's like, how could you be so cruel to somebody that lost everything they owned in a fire? My woman, you don't know the humor between our channels,
Yeah.
and you don't know nothing, and you ain't watched any of our videos, or you would know.
Brett's always going around saying, "I don't want to bathe."
What am I going to make another set of clothes for?
And he's still wearing them britches right
I
now.
know I'm going to Jeff's. I'm going to get dirty.
He's had them on at least, 2 weeks?
Probably.
No, they've been washed.
He's got extra buttons in the pocket.
I changed
Yeah.
the important thing.
How did you wash them? You don't have electricity.
We have a clothes dryer.
Oh, okay. She washed them in the clothes dryer.
I mean, wait, we got a wash machine, but I hung them on the line.
We have a dryer, but it's not. We don't have a plug up for it yet.
Yeah. Well, we got the plug. We just don't have the outlet wired for it
That's
yet.
what I mean.
That's what
You
you
got
guys
an
say.
air-
Don't say that.
No,
You got
I
an
don't
air
have to say
conditioner. You got an air conditioner, but you're not cool yet.
They're
I
doing
am
We're getting-
wicked cool.
He doesn't want to do the work to put it in. Told me.
No, he does.
I said get up early, and he don't want to do that.
No. No.
So I guess maybe our channel could be I don't want a homestead.
Stay up
I
late.
don't want a homestead. That channel's gonna be. I don't want a homestead.
No, I don't.
This is too hard. Our new channel name. This is too hard. Homestead.
That's good. Hey, and drop off the homes. I did it. I don't want a homestead no more either.
Yeah.
Probably not this time of year.
Living is too hard.
All right. So instead of maybe Phoenix Rising, Homestead Rising.
No.
Nah. Phoenix.
No.
Four
Four
houses.
houses and she can still
They're all
sit into the
10
shed. Yeah.
I remember something I did in the Army. I will never, ever forget this. I was at Fort Bend, Indiana, in Indianapolis. It's right in the middle of the city. It was probably 10 below zero. And what we did on the weekends, all the soldiers, we'd pitch in and we'd rent a hotel room and we'd just all get drunk. And so it was like 10 below zero. And my bright idea was, let's all get down to our underwear and stand on the balcony, and the last one in is the winner. I ain't never been that cold in my life, and yes, I won. I will never do nothing like
Where's
that.
he going?
Huh?
Jeff's disappearing.
Oh, watch out for Rooster. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
So
The last one in is not supposed to be the winner.
So hello,
I
about
figured it
29 Gary. Hello, Mark M. Hi, Candy Watson.
We're kind of ignoring the subscribers here. Any
I'm
questions?
trying not to.
Who wants to hear Jeff sing?
Yeah, you can.
The only song the guy knows, apparently.
Meet me outside, Jeff.
Oh, silver and away.
Do you know any Tenacious D?
Probably not.
Boom, bop, boom,
No, it's
bop,
popping my
boom,
head.
bop,
I just
bop,
certain
bop,
things
bop.
pop in every once in a while.
And that's what I was doing. I'm planning earwigs and everybody. So now everybody watching, about 2 hours from now, they're going to be humming.
There's a song that will stick in all your heads for the rest of the day. When you got heartburn, nausea, and diarrhea.
Speaking of Jeff, how are you cooking on your looking on your shower at cabin? Sluggo says.
It's in the works.
Yep.
It's in the works.
That's the smell.
Yeah, for a week now.
What?
He's thinking it. Jeff knows the hell's a shower. He says, this is the work. He goes,
I'm
"That's
hungry.
the
I
smell."
like that. Yeah, I used to have one of his albums.
Oh, coming. Okay.
I used to have a few of them.
Who?
Todd Rundgren.
Who the hell's that?
He's a musician from the 70s, 80s.
Does he know Ozzy Osbourne?
Probably. What was Todd Rundgren's big hit? And he was in a group also that was pretty
There's a
good.
question. Jeff, how are you cooking? He ain't. He orders pizza.
No, it's
Hut.
supposed to be coming. It's supposed to be. How is it coming?
Now, sometimes I get Harp's chicken strips.
And bagels. Did you see my new toaster oven back there?
Yeah, I brought mine down last time too.
And I got bagels in the freezer and out of the freezer and English muffins too.
I made
Oh,
breakfast.
man, we
I
bought
forgot to get the English muffins.
Oh.
I don't like English muffins anymore. I used to love them. But
Well, I only like them if they're toasted. I can't eat English muffins.
they taste like flour. Bagels.
You gotta
are-
toast them. You've got to really toast them. I mean, like dry toast them, and
This
then
no
put butter on.
Marmalade.
There's Mark M.
I did toast them.
Cottonwood
I just-
Ranch.
I don't like them anymore. I'm not going to be buying any more. Bagels is what I'm buying.
So
They're
O'Rourke's little
for-
field has a
Good
question.
deal. And they're good too. And nice variety. I've been liking the Hawaiian variety.
How does she know?
Well, I don't know. Oh, she was there when we were talking about it, probably.
Yeah.
I haven't met that dude. I subscribed to him. I didn't even know about him until Drew's video.
Yeah, I just subscribed after the 4th of July. Really great guy. They've got a good start on their channel. He's got 16 acres in Ozark, Arkansas, and they're over in Fort Smith area. But they're just getting started on its raw land, and that's going to be their dream retirement property. They want to build their own house off their own.
Way up from Fort Smith.
Where'd they go? There we go.
No, it's right along 40 west of Clarksville. It's only a little over an hour. Not far from Paris.
God, she's trouble. How do we get her out of here? Now she's talking about the
I haven't been to a
buffet
buffet
again.
forever. I'm still wanting to go to a buffet.
Jamie, don't you got something else to do? Go pick some squash out of make some squash
No,
relish.
you see, she's all. She had foot surgery. She's all cast.
She's playing on that for months now. She's over that.
Mark M.
When those fireworks exploded, I was sitting right next to her, and I took off to the truck, and
Wow.
Y'all just left Jamie sitting there.
Yep,
Oh,
I did.
poor
Anyway,
Jamie.
so I felt kind of
She
bad.
can't run with the cast on.
I know. I left her behind.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you put an auction in front of her, she's there. Now it's time. Now we're picking on her. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing out of Jake. Well, see, the shoe's on the other foot now. Oh, wait a minute. She can't put a shoe on it.
Oh yeah.
I'm bad. I'm sorry. We love
Hey,
you.
another
Jake.
fellow Swiss cheese brain.
We mad. Oh, see, she changed the subject. Now, oh no, that's all Grady.
Yeah, Jess and
She went silent.
what's his Tree Haven?
I am not silent.
Jess and Crystal. Tree Haven.
I wasn't talking to you, girl.
Hmm.
I got to hook up with them soon, and they'll be a great addition to our little Arkansas community here. He's an expert with like flipping houses and building houses and houses this and houses that.
Cool,
That's
clear
the song that
water.
always comes to my mind too.
How high is the water, mama?
No.
Come on there, go get me.
Oh,
Ah,
clear
right.
water, water, water.
I don't like that song. Don't sing it again.
You don't like it?
No.
Too many bad memories?
No, I just don't like it. Everybody has a song they cannot stand. That's a good thing. Type in your song that you can't stand.
And we'll sing it for you.
That's right. One of my dearest friends, and we dated for 4 years. She just passed away last year. What's that song? Not Cats in the Crib. Oh, The Day the Music Died.
Understood, Gary.
She hated that song for some reason. It would come on the radio. She could not turn it off fast enough.
I know a song Drew hates.
What?
Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen.
I don't know.
Like, how can you hate that song? It's musically genius. Everybody's got their song.
Maybe,
You're right, Mike.
maybe. And the one I can't stand is Cold as Ice by, was that Foreigner?
Yeah.
We associate music with bad memories, so it might not
Because
be the song. It might be.
When I was a kid, I'd go over to my buddy's house. We'd spend the night, and his older sister had that record. And record players would repeat if you set them to do that. And all we heard, we could not get in there and shut it off. And all we heard for like the whole night was that record over and over and over.
Yeah, I could understand that.
And I hate that song to this day.
Well, I have not watched The Emperor's New Groove since it first came out back in 92, 3, 4, whenever it was, because our youngest Nick played it every day, over and over and over. He knew the words.
What song?
No, the movie The Emperor's New Groove. It was a cartoon thing.
Never heard of it.
What was the Emperor's Old Groove?
I don't know. I guess he was a human then and not a llama.
And that's another thing. Movies you can't stand.
Wait a minute.
The Lion King. My nephew, when he was 5, had to watch that over
How did
And
the
over.
llama become
And
an
over.
emperor?
The emperor became a llama because the witch turned him into one. She was
Oh.
trying to poison him, but he got turned into a llama.
I'd like to be a llama.
I want to be a witch.
And a witch. A llama that's a witch. Now that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
cool. Who's this? Oh, good Lord.
We got Brett here.
Is that Mary Poppins?
No,
Mary
it's that
Poppins.
TV show that Handmaid's Tale.
He had to come bring that back in and show it.
If
Have
I,
you learned anything from that book yet?
if If I had something in this house,
I just got it. I
more
just
than
opened it today.
I'd put it on, but I don't. Medicinal herbs. You do. Your new name for your channel, Mary Poppins.
Where's my umbrella?
Moppins.
You're still yakking over there in the chat.
Yeah.
I fell into
Sorry.
a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. Flames got higher.
Now he looks like Juan Valdez now. Sell some coffee, man. You had coffee earlier. Hello, my name is Juan Valdez. And I sell coffee. That's cappuccino, man. That's like yuppie.
Or a Deborah coffee.
All dogs do go.
Francesca M says the flying nun.
He does.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't look anything like her.
Hey.
Very, yeah, the storm.
She was also Gidget.
You
All
can't.
dogs
Yeah, he does.
All Brady knows that name Gidget. What was it? Sally Fields.
Ow, ow.
We don't
You don't
need any stinking batches.
Are you
You know what
talking
would
about
look cool?
that? Oh, I can't remember what the name of this Baby Shark song. I hate that song.
Sing some AC/DC with that hat on. Oh God, look at
Wang dang sweet poontang.
Oh,
I say
good
Nugent,
Lord.
Nugent. Look at that.
Ted Nugent. That was Ted Nugent.
Sinatra.
I hope whoever sent you that hat doesn't have my P.O. box. But I'd wear it. I would wear that.
Taking a siesta.
It was Diane. Or
This
no,
is
was it
your
Karen?
friend, man.
Dang, I
Where
think
did
it
you
was Karen.
find these folks?
No. They met Drew first.
Close.
Oh, it's Drew's fault. But yet Drew won't. He's too good.
Oh, dude.
Actually, it was we started watching Jeff long before we moved out
met
here.
Drew first.
Yeah, we met Drew first. It was an
And you don't
accident.
know Gidget, yeah. You met him first. That's what
Yeah,
my story.
How many people's in here? After
46.
two agonizing hours and 2 minutes. 46. Wow.
We're not your channel.
I should make
Oh,
some
yeah,
good money
it's
off
like
this. I should make some good money off this.
It's on their
live stream.
channel. You're not
Huh?
making anything off this.
Yeah. You
Who's
should
this
go back
guy?
to your place and do a live, and we'll all go over there and bombard it.
He looks like one of them dudes in the old westerns leaning up against the post. Hey, senor. Yeah. You want to buy some tamales? I'm looking for the buffet. You need an app that has a buffet, is what you need.
You look like Mr. Miyagi.
What's even more amazing is all these people that are watching this now.
I know. It's because you guys are here.
See, this is just gives us all ideas for videos.
We're going to have some good videos tomorrow. I ain't going to say where we're going. It's going to be good.
We'll see how awake I am tomorrow.
I've got some ideas, and you know when me and Jeff brainstorm, videos are good.
Well,
Yeah.
we
Brainstorm a
know
name for
them
us.
to the general public, but
Oh, yeah. We ain't going to talk
We
about
don't
that.
need no stinking badges.
Red never saw that video. That was funnier than hell. I had to delete it.
I wish you hadn't deleted it.
Yeah, but we can make more.
Yeah.
Get up that chicken ladder.
A lot of people think, because you're on YouTube, that everybody's an angel. We're not. We cuss. We do things everybody else.
I never. I said poop once.
those two could be a drinking game. Take a shot every time she smacks him.
Wait for a nighttime live for that
He
one.
needs
man.
a
Although
shower
somebody-
game. He needs a shower game where every time, she smacks him, he takes a shower. Or a bath.
Who is that?
Field
That mountain
trip.
backwoods mindset, and just got video taking a shower.
Oh yeah. He was at
That
the
shoot
Rockers. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, shoot
Rockers.
thing.
I can't believe it.
Jim Dan.
Y'all don't have any moderators, and ain't none of them bots come in here yet.
I'm gonna have to go back through and check out Sluggo's music suggestions. I've been finding some good bluegrass lately. There's some young up and coming artists that are just incredible. They're virtuosos.
Where's my harmonica?
Yeah.
I can't find
Yeah.
it.
They grew up. They started playing mandolin and
All your harmonicas are
they're like 8
Yeah.
years old. Now they're some of the best musicians in the world. It's awesome.
Question for Jeff. I saw you put in white eggs in the big incubator. Are they all going to be white egg layers?
None of them. None of those white eggs. No, yeah. They're the white eggs. It's from my leghorn, and the leghorn is in with number 2's grandson, and he's like an Easter egger. So he'll either pass on blue or brown, and the blue or brown is dominant over the white. So none of those kids will lay white eggs.
What if you spray painted an egg? Would you fool the chick into being something different?
You
I
can
don't
try
think it
that.
works that way.
Waddle shoots blank. I ain't gonna
Hey,
get
African Dreamin', welcome to the channel.
Hey,
Thanks for
African
coming
Dreamin'.
in.
Who?
I've got a playlist on
African
my
Dreamin'.
YouTube channel now with a bunch of
I
music.
saw
in there.
the
Check it out.
goat leg. African Dreamin'.
Oh yeah. Dudley Jew, right?
Oh, that brings back memories.
Yeah, he was actually starting to learn how to play the harmonica.
I gotta find
He had several of them.
It's annoying.
No, it wasn't annoying. It was annoying to the dog at the time, but Chi Chi didn't like anything. Well, especially you. Mark M says, "I like your choice of music, Jeff."
Thank you. I use all the free stuff from YouTube, and I went through all their music and I downloaded it years ago. And when I downloaded it, it truncates the title, so I don't know what the names of the songs are other than like the first 7 characters. So
Oh, yeah.
what's the name of that song? I'm like, I have to go look it up and yeah.
What are you looking at over there when you're looking over there?
And Jeff.
Oh.
And Jeff.
Then look towards this way, because when you look that way, you're looking the other direction. Okay, now you're looking right. Never
Yeah,
mind.
see, I have to look
Okay,
that
okay.
way to
All right, never mind.
flag my nose at Jeff.
I got you a present.
Yes,
Oh,
all for talented individuals. Yes, they are.
Doohickey, the jobbers. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Wait, what's that? Oh, that's cool.
You
What's up, everybody?
Hi, Gary.
Oh, you don't want to break your equipment. You don't want to break your equipment. I wouldn't recommend putting my picture up there too long.
We'll just leave it there in the corner then.
It's barely tested
There
by
we
my
go.
I knew Belt Loop 20.
Yeah, that's Gary, aka Belt Loop 29. He's a retired police officer.
Well, I'm actually still working. I'm at working. I'm at work.
Oh.
I appreciate the looking forward part. I am looking forward to retirement here for too long, and I am pretty old. So I wish I was retired at some point. In fact, I'm at work right now. That's why I'm using my avatar.
Gotcha.
I didn't know you could come in voice only.
He's trying to hide the fact that he's coming to arrest one of us.
No.
I'm out.
No, in fact, that's funny because my jurisdiction is only about 350 acres, I reckon. I work at a mental hospital,
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't escape. I belong out here.
Well, yeah, we do pass revocations on occasion, but I don't think any of y'all's on our list or anything. So
All right.
they ain't about to send me up there anytime soon, I reckon,
Yeah.
or wherever.
Yeah.
By the way, real quick question. It's all Grady. I am curious that your property homestead. It looks like, and I hadn't had a chance to see a whole lot of it yet. Just the one video, but it looks like y'all may be in, I don't know, Florida or something.
No, they're in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I just go show you. I hadn't really had a chance to get to know them yet, but from what I've seen, that looks very interesting. And
Yeah.
They bought an old hippie commune.
well, that's pretty cool in itself. Some people might. It's funny because I got a little bit of hippie in me. I was just saying that the other day. They got this lady that's up at the farmers market, and I noticed y'all went to the farmers market. I took Tammy to the farmers market last Saturday, and they got this one lady up there. Her place is called the High Heeled Hippie, and I was just telling her I thought that I could be a little bit of a hippie at times too.
Well, Jeff, what's the name of your farm?
Me?
Groovy Eggs Farm.
That's groovy, man.
Groovy Eggs.
We should all put a little far out or something in our channel names,
I hatching little hippie chicks.
Fire out.
Well, man, it's just we ain't got a farm. We just got we only got 1 acre, but we got goats and chickens and and what else? Goats, chickens, rabbits, a couple dogs. Tammy raises mealworms and compost worms. She does a lot with the animals. Mostly she don't bother me with them unless it's something like, we got a mean old rooster called Tweety that I every now and I have to deal with. But
when you said rooster, my dog turned around and looked. That's her name.
Oh, cool.
At least you didn't name her Alexa.
I should have named her.
Yeah, that. Oh, I'm probably ought to shut up because I'll just keep talking. That's the way I tend to do.
You're fine.
Good to meet other people, man. We run out of things to say.
Well, I never run out of anything to say. I just have to watch myself, else I keep talking. I tell a lot of stories a lot of the time. I was just thinking about a story earlier today. In fact, I post a little, just thinking on things, what's going on currently, and all this kind of stuff. I sat there today and posted just a little short, say I was wrong, and I'm planning on doing a live stream later tonight after I get off work, but it won't be till like midnight, and it just things have a tendency to dwell on the front of your head, in your mind, and so it's I'm sure my wife would appreciates that I'm actually going to record this, even though she never watched any of my videos.
Hey, Belma, you drive your Twinkie truck.
I missed the first part. You're in law enforcement.
I am. I'm a lieutenant. In other words, a stoop advisor with a police department here at a mental institution. And well, we a lot of what we do is really patient care. We don't have medical training, but we are certified officers. We have to go through the same training as a city officer in any community here in the state.
That is one of the biggest problems today is a lot of the crime that goes on. People should be in a mental institution.
Actually, no, here's mine.
We don't have that.
No, you fixed another
70.
Oh no.
Well, I would agree with you.
I'll drink the coffee.
Fact is, there's a big push in the U.S. today to focus more on community treatment as opposed to some of your big facilities. But of course, my opinion don't count for much. But dealing with some of these people, and to be fair, a lot of these folks ain't no big deal, ain't no problem as long as they're on the medication. The only trouble is a lot of them get out away from here, and they get off. They quit taking their medication for whatever reason. And some people in mental facilities, are just downright out dangerous.
Yep.
And my personal opinion is that a lot of them probably should or will spend the rest of their lives in a mental facility. I hate to say that because, I'm a big proponent or big believer in family. And if you can be with family, I think that's preferable any which way it goes, but it's just not always possible.
That's the biggest problems. There's not family anymore like there used to be.
Right.
That's true.
Take back Australia, depopulate, and then send them all there.
Well, I like.
Hi, Fortune Sabrina.
No, that's a joke. I'm not serious.
We got oceans for
I just met a new friend from Australia. His name's Radio Jonesy. And
California. That's where you send them.
Yeah, send them to
California.
Yes, Lego, they do.
That's so funny. But I will admit that at one time, my opinion of California and Oregon and Washington and New York wasn't too good. I mean, it's and part of that is because the governments that they don't tend to go along with the way I think or the way I believe for the most part. All right. How you doing, ma'am? All right. Have a good day, ma'am. All right. But I guess while I'm here, I'm standing outside so that I can get better connection, I reckon. I'm on my cell phone. It don't always get real good connection. But anyhow, what I was going to say is my perception of those places was based on the information available or the information at hand. And that is really most of what you hear about those places is the government and the things they're trying to do. But the truth is, those states, as much as I hate to admit it, they're made up of people, and some of them's good and some of them ain't. And you also got to understand or believe that those individuals, they may look at things differently, but when it breaks it all down to the flat level ground, they're trying to do for them and theirs. I think they're misled in a lot of ways, at least some of them folks, but they're trying to do the best. At least I like to believe that they believe in helping others. And even though I think a lot of them, in my own personal opinion, and I probably ought to shut up about that because I ain't on my channel. It's one thing to say something like that on my channel. It's something else to say that on somebody else's channel because, well, I'm not trying to create any controversy or anything. I just think we all need to help each other.
That's one thing I hate about today. You got to dance around your opinions. You got to watch what you say. We didn't used to be a country like that. Sometimes that's good, but not anymore.
I totally 100% agree.
Be able to speak your mind any way you want.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. But
Sorry. Desert Eden says, build a wall around California. And I said, so what? Are we sending Brett back?
No way! Hell no! I won't go.
There are some good people out there. I've met a few. I've got a buddy of mine, that I know here in Mississippi that is from California, and he's kind of an interesting character. I was sitting there talking, after I got to know him a little bit, I said, I told him, I said, his name's Murray Earl. And I said, Murray Earl, you strike me as one of them fellas what reads the ingredients on your antiperspirant before you buy it because you're afraid it might have too much aluminum in it. He said, I do that. So it's
that's like boxes of screws that you get, deck screws. Says on the box, If you put them in your mouth, you're going to get cancer in California. So every video that I'm doing where I'm using screws, I make sure I put them in my mouth. Phone ringing.
I don't blame you.
Jeff's phone.
The,
I'm going to answer it. This will be fun.
that could be very fun.
Hello? 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 No, I don't want to buy your extra car warranty. Okay. I just answered your phone. It was spam.
Oh, I got
I'm trying to sell you extended warranty on your vehicle, which is a 91. If you don't want it.
Be coming through in a blue car.
I'm offended by that.
from Oregon.
Yeah.
All right.
I identify as having good credit,
Sorry.
and people don't respect my identity.
Lily wouldn't let me give her scratches.
I had
Brett,
to use
your
my
hair's a mess. Put your hat back on.
Big time.
I'm offended by
Aren't
that.
you from California?
Brett is.
Yeah, but I put that.
How long ago did you leave California?
He left California when he was, what, 18?
Yeah, first of all, I was like 16 or 17, and then again when I was 18.
Yeah.
19.
I lived
He's
in
been
Cal-
gone
Well, that's
longer than
cool.
he's there.
I lived in Washington State too, and I grew up in Illinois.
Yeah, we lived in Washington
cool.
State. I grew up in Mississippi. Which Gary,
Awesome.
what part of, are you near Parchman?
No, ma'am. That's up in Sunflower County.
On that corner.
How you doing, ma'am? All right, go ahead. Yes, ma'am. I'm in Rankin County, which is just
Okay.
outside of Jasper.
Yep, know where that is. Yep.
Grandmother's.
I know.
We used to go there in the summer. Loved
Our
it.
youngest was
We'd listen
born
to the
in
party
Pine Camp.
lines.
I tell you what, Mississippi in the summer is one hot and muggy place. Always has been, but it's here
Yes.
lately. It's just been wow. You know.
Yeah.
It's terrible here.
Yeah.
You know,
If you want to stay, but
It's
Searching
kinda-
Sabrina says that was me calling. Just kidding.
that's why we're all sitting in this
oh,
light
it's all good.
in the middle of the afternoon.
See, the
You
mountain
know,
area prevents a lot of airflow, so we get the humidity.
Don
You know-
Lee's got one for you, Mike.
I was raised mostly in Texas and Florida, and we didn't move here till I was a senior in high school. And my daddy is from Fort Wayne, Indiana. My mama is Rankin County through and through. And so I got a little bit of a strange accent, a little bit of when I moved to Houston, I was in 11th grade, and I said something about teacher asked me to work a problem out on the board. And I said, do this. I said, now take that number and put it over yonder. And as soon as I said that, of course, everybody in Houston at that time was from Michigan. And everybody hollered, started saying, you sound like a redneck. You sound like a redneck. Well, then I moved here to Mississippi. And
You're
of course,
Yankee.
and yeah, that's right. That's right. When I said something about moving to, and I actually at that time made the mistake of enunciating Mississippi, every syllable. And they said, you sound like a Yankee. So
That's still
It don't
true today, man. 'Cause I've lived all over the country, and if you go to, like, I spent 10 years in Minnesota, but then you come back down here, the minute they pick up on something, you're a Yankee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
see,
Yeah.
now I find it fascinating that somebody in Minnesota would call somebody a Yankee.
Yeah.
Funnier up there than anywhere I've ever been. They call donuts rolls. First week I was there, the boss says, I'm gonna go get rolls. You want one? It's like 7 in the morning. I'm like, hell no, I don't want no damn roll. 7 in the morning. Then he comes back and they're donuts. I said, dude, them's donuts.
Searching Sabrina, thank you for coming in. Have a good evening. Enjoy your dinner once you get it cooked.
Anybody wants a pop?
Don't you dare call a biscuit rolls.
I heard
Right.
that.
So says Fast Times Spicoli character was based on it has been Brett's teenage years in California.
Oh, I wasn't near as cool as Spicoli.
You know, something else.
Tool set.
Something else I find fascinating. You know, as I said, my daddy is from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and so we got a lot of kinfolk up there. And on my mama, you know, all my mama's side kinfolk is really down here. We invited our folks from Indiana down here one summer for the July the 4th celebration. Wanted to throw some, you know, show them what it was all about with Mississippi fireworks. Well, if you've ever been to another state and you're accustomed to that state, well, when it gets hot, it could be, you know, 80 degrees and you're like, oh my goodness, it's so hot. But then you go to Mississippi and it's so hot and humid. It's like there's a swamp around every corner or something. And they swore, you know, they had to go from place to place. And every time they went outside, I reckon that heat and that humidity just sucked their energy out. And they swore they weren't coming back to Mississippi.
Oh, I can tell you about that. I grew up in Oklahoma, and when I was in the military, they sent me on a bus, a Greyhound bus, to Fort Polk, Louisiana. And I got off that bus, and I took in a whiff of air, and I couldn't believe how thick that air was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to be there for 8 weeks in that stuff in June, July, and Drill Sergeant Academy. It was the worst 8 weeks of my entire life.
That's why y'all probably familiar with that old saying. A lot of folks are. I'm just full of cliches, just so you know. And I don't know how I learned them all, but I guess they all kind of stuck with me. You might be familiar with the old saying, you know, I was sad because I had no shoes until I met the man who had no feet. The fact is that there's always somebody who's got it worse. Now, there's somebody who's got it better. There always is. But there's always somebody who got it worse. And so I think if we, you know, try to focus on the fact that, you know, right now, especially here in the United States of America, and I can't speak for everywhere. I can't even speak for any other state or any other person, but I can tell you that I am very thankful to be living where I live. It may be hot and humid, and I may have an issue with it being so hot and messing up my tomato plants, but I am thankful. Just thankful.
Struggling, buddy.
They're rough out there.
Now
my peppers.
All my outlaws from Georgia used to call me a Yankee because I was from California.
Yeah, his sister's family.
I said, wait a minute. I don't think California was a thing then, was it?
Storms, radios, and
all my family's from here.
Storms, radios, and cats. That's fair.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, there we go. And I lived in Kentucky for 30 years. They finally stopped calling me a Yankee. I lived in just a little north of Lexington. But I do know Cleveland. You ever ate at Sliman's? You ever get one of them big old corned beef sandwiches?
Hey,
you ever something about Cleveland, I'll tell you. I know where everything there is.
You ever been to Elizabethtown?
In Kentucky?
Yeah.
I think I have.
That's over there by Fort Knox. My brother was living up there for a few years.
I love Kentucky, man. That was that's one of my favorite states.
It is beautiful up there. Ain't no doubt.
I like a certain beverage that's made there.
I went to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. That's where I went to basic training. Fort Leonard Wood, lost in the state of Missouri.
Yeah, that's
thank you for your
what I was talking about. Never go in military with your hair down the middle of your back.
Somebody needs to show how to drive to all those folks in Missouri.
Well, let me just say thank you for your service and any other military personnel that might be in the chat or watching this. So.
And I think one way to cure some of our problems today, a lot of people are going to hate this comment, but I think they need to bring back the draft for these young guys that are, I mean, it can't hurt them. The military has some of the best education you could ever get. They can teach
I
you.
won't doubt that.
They can teach you something in a few months that would take you years to learn. And
Now,
what the young people are today, they need to go do at least a year in the military. Yes.
now that brings up an interesting point.
That's
I do
good.
have one view.
Freedom.
And you got your freedom. How did you get your freedom? Huh? That's what I want you to tell me. How did you get your freedom?
By people voluntarily joining a cause. Voluntarily.
World
There
War
was
II.
no draft for the Revolutionary War.
World War II, there
Yeah.
was.
That's the last war we've declared.
That's the one that's got you free.
That's the last.
Otherwise, we would all be speaking German.
Somebody rattled his cage.
Japanese.
Anyhow, well,
They cannot tell you what to do for a year.
But I ain't looking at it.
It's unconstitutional. It would take a constitutional amendment.
So we should have our youngsters running around beating people up wearing hoodies. No, you know, it used to be. And this is how my dad got in the Navy. He got in trouble. My uncle came home on leave from the Navy.
In the feed.
I think we should disband the military entirely. And only institute the military
And
when
defund the
Congress
police.
declares war, as the Constitution tells them they should. Nobody
now hold
into the
on just a second.
military
Let me,
anywhere in the earth.
if y'all don't mind, I'd like to, say just one or two words on
Shut
that.
us up because I'm a triangle.
Now,
Let the dot speak.
well, I got a kind of
Go ahead.
an unusual opinion on a couple things that, and they probably, I probably ought to just shut up because sometimes some of the things I think are a little controversial. As far as the military, I do, I guess I see the importance of having a presence of the United States everywhere, but I also think that, most of the time we probably ought to have our folks back home. Now, I don't necessarily agree that we don't need any military because I think there's folks that need to study up on that stuff so that they can go through and, in time of crisis, we got to have somebody that's, sitting on G waiting on O. But when you start talking about the draft, I'm what I'm what you'd call a feminist. I believe, now don't get me wrong, I was raised.
I knew something was going to happen. Dogman's eyes went up real quick.
Well, I was just going to say that, I believe that women have every right, and should have every right that a man has. But I also think that a lot of people, when they start talking about this or that or the other thing, they talk about special, privileges that it don't mean it's equal. It just means they want to be treated better than a lot of other folks. Now, I don't necessarily agree with that. Now, when you start talking about a draft, the whole thing, I mean, if you look back to and I'm sorry, I'm droning on, that's just the way I do things. But if you look back, people talk about when women were given the vote. Well, the draft used to be associated with being part of the bucket brigade and also being part of the draft. Well, when they ended up, changing things and they, started having women vote, they just kind of dropped that from the thing. And, well, I ain't got a problem with that. The fact is, I think a lot of women, a lot of them are smarter than men. Men have a tendency to, just bow up at the first sight of anything. Women sometimes will tend to, but it's not always that way. You got to look at the individual. But if you're going to institute the draft and we tried to be, be all equal and everything, I'm just saying I'm leading up to the fact that, well, maybe women should be considered for the draft as well. I don't know.
I disagree, and here's my reason why. I served in the military with women, and now I guess women can go to combat. I don't agree with that. They're just not. I don't believe women should have to be in the military at all, and they do have good. They can be in and have good support jobs, but they don't need to be in combat and it's a different world today, But
Well, but if you think about it today, a lot of it's just somebody, sitting behind a computer screen, pointing some kind of a flying thing at some target. It's like a video game. Now, you could make the argument, I guess, that most of the time men have better gaming skills or whatever. I don't know if that's true or not, but all I'm
I've noticed
saying,
some women that are really good gamers, but
What
not
is
me.
the wars
Well,
that we're fighting?
my point is,
I take that back.
If we could eliminate
Police actions.
wars,
We have not been in a war since World War II.
we're getting ready to be. Trust me.
well, the fact is that life is different than we knew it, 20 or 30 years ago. And life is different than it was 3 years ago. So all I'm saying is sometimes it's hard to sit down and make sense of things, when you think about, if you think about things in a traditional way, or if you think things on a more new age way. Now, the decisions that I make, I try to look at things from a logical standpoint. I don't know that I'm always successful at it, and I ain't gonna hold anybody else to a higher standard than I hold myself, because I fail. I think most people do, but I do believe that you should always make an effort to do things fairly and squarely. As long as the rules are fair, it's a fair game for everybody. Now, some people do well, some people won't. Sometimes you just got to find your niche, whatever they call it. I just think,
Equality of opportunity, not equality of outcome. You cannot.
That's right.
Equality.
My problem with having women in the military is, okay, for one, the budget is way too out of whack anyway. So now you're talking about all the stuff that women have to have. They got to have extra toilet paper because, well, we can't stand up and pee like a guy.
Tampons in the field.
Tampons, right? Tampons or sanitary napkins, the deodorant, just the powder and stuff to keep them dry and stuff. It's just.
Well, I'm not saying that there aren't some complications. What I'm saying, though, is that
consistently since the last time we declared war, we're losing our rights.
Ain't
we're
got
not gaining
anything
freedom.
to
We're
do.
losing freedom.
Ain't got nothing to do with wars. We're losing our rights because people,
all that money,
people don't have families anymore, and they don't have a father figure, and they're all becoming scared. Every video you watch, or a cop pulls them over. Oh, I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid
our defense
of you. I've
budget
never
is
said
so
that
massive
in my life.
that we're taking money from young families that they should be using to improve their lives. But we're using that, and we're on police actions. It all ties together. I want a culture to avoid war,
That's
not a culture
that's
to
why
encourage.
we're living where we do, because we don't have to deal with that crap anymore.
Hi, Foreskins. The guy down in the corner talking, that's Belt Loop 29. Gary is his name. He's a policeman in Mississippi.
And Foreskin, stay away from that puppet named Snippy.
Clippy.
Yep. But I go, my wife, and I don't get to see her very
Foreskin
often.
away from Clippy.
You're right, Sluggo.
Yeah, it all went downhill. Well, it started before World War II, but especially
it started in the 90s, late 90s, and it's gotten much worse as we go on. I mean, if my grandparents were alive right now, if they suddenly came back and seen what's going on in the world today, what would they think? Oh, man.
I just show them the movie Idiocracy, and that explained it all.
Unfortunately, I'm fortunate enough to be old enough to remember when things were, look back at I didn't much care for the 80s. Those sucked. 70s, everything else was good, but.
I enjoyed the 80s. I was a teenager. I was in high school.
What was your favorite 80s band? Wait for it.
Billy Joel, maybe?
God. Let me tell you something that happened. This is a true story. My first month in Arkansas, I was staying with a friend in Bates, which is dirt roads, And I see this car. I'm out in the yard playing with Waldo, I think, and the rest of the dogs. And this big old car pulls up, and there's 5 guys in there with New York plates.
Drew's in.
And they're like, we're lost. How do you get back to the highway? I could have turned them around, and they would have been back on the highway in a mile. But I sent them like 6-mile dirt road trip. It was funny, man. Yo, man, how do I get out of here? Who, Drew's here?
Drew, I just dropped the link from StreamYard if you got signal enough to do that.
I don't think he's even left. I think he's still
He's
around.
over at Lindsay's working on her truck.
He's pulling a
Hi,
scam.
Lindsay.
He came back already?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I want to ride in Lindsay's truck.
He's
So.
letting us down. Well, how come he's not in the
Hey,
chat?
Lindsay.
He's in
He's in chat.
Where?
Look at your screen. Wait, where's it at?
I see Drew.
No,
You
he's
look just
not.
like Brett.
No, he's not in the panel. He's in the chat.
Send him a link.
I put it in there. It's right above Lindsay's. Hey, guys.
Yeah, they're putting together a fake background so it looks like he's in Japan or something.
He said truck, truck. So there's more than one truck he's working on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. He went and he bought vehicles. That's the whole scam. He went to buy vehicles.
Yeah, Lindsay changed fuel pump and fuel line all by myself. Hey, Lindsay, keep learning. I got something for you on my Suburban.
Yeah.
Where did dude go?
Gary, I guess, probably had to drop out. Gary, if you're still watching, thanks for coming in and popping in. Always good to see you, Gary. Beltloop 29 is his channel.
What's a fuel pump?
A gas tank and it pumps the fuel to your engine.
I ain't doing that.
Drew bought a schoolie.
He's not too cool for school.
What's a schoolie?
It's
Like Mama V's.
that you convert into a.
Oh, so he's a Mama V now.
Yeah.
But I think his is bigger.
Wait a minute.
Well, he's a dude.
We're not that kind of channel. Oh, this is Dog Man.
Let me get this straight. He gave up on the Volkswagen and bought a schoolie. He's going Mama Via on us.
Sluggo says Drew got to the ends of the front yard fence. That's as far as he
This
got.
trip is only up the northwest.
He ain't
So
full.
he's got to do another trip up to the northeast.
He ain't full. He's probably behind Parks.
Barry, he don't like Jeeps.
And you know, he's telling us he's gonna do 4 or 5 videos a week. Well, I ain't seen but one.
Oh, you lost your.
Where is he?
He lost his charger for his laptop.
Oh, that's a good reason to come back home.
Yeah?
Yeah. I forgot toilet paper. He ain't wiped his butt in 2 days. He had to come back home.
Ah!
We're giving you hell, Drew.
All right, everything. Enjoy visiting with your wife.
But I do know he's close.
2 hands working. Thank you for coming in.
Cool Drew. That's a name. That would have been a name for his channel.
Yeah.
Cool Drew.
Hey, Drew, we need a new name for our channel. Seriously.
What did you say, Deborah?
I told Drew that we need a new name for our channel and told him that seriously, we're talking about we want a new name.
You know, I can type in butt nuggets on YouTube, and you got to type your whole channel name in before it comes up. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Burned out and hit.
YouTube considers but is not child friendly.
It's a cuss word, and people are offended.
It's not advertiser friendly.
You're fine, Gary. You didn't shake things up too bad.
Oh, dude, you didn't shake nothing up. That adds to the fun.
Yeah.
What
See,
do
they
you
are you, Mike?
That's why we don't talk politics, because I am new.
See, I did politics full
Yes.
time for a good decade.
Oh my God, he did forget the toilet paper.
Hey, Beltloop.
A man need toilet paper. What did they
Don't
do before the 1900s?
Drew, is it already built out?
They used rags.
They
and
used their
cleaned them.
hands in England up until recently.
Well, that explains their teeth.
Yeah. And their hair.
I want
Thank
some
you,
of those
Sligo. Thank you
deer
very
ear
much.
leaves.
Yeah,
Says-
we
says
try
the
to
guy
let
in
people kind of
Arkansas
talk their minds and stuff.
uh,
And if
and-
something happens, we'll deal with it later. Yeah, well, it wasn't until after we signed the bus that we were informed that our name is not too promote worthy. So, yeah.
Hey, Brett.
Yeah.
Do this. Deborah's got them big old glasses on. Go up to her. Go. Put a smear on her glasses. I wanna
No,
see-
no. Bud does it plenty enough. Bud does it enough. There's actually a scratch on one where his tooth got me.
His tooth. Why is he eating your glasses?
No, he tries to put his face near mine, and his tooth got right near the
Hey,
bottom.
Drew and Lindsay, I got that Chevy 350. You can take it out of that boat and put it in your bus.
There you go. Denise
I
and
think people
Marcel, we
like
can sign it twice.
Signatures and put a new one.
I was going to ask you guys how much you want for that boat.
Come give me what you give me and get it out of my yard. Man, I'm just tired of it.
We've got it listed on
We paid
Facebook
$3
right
grand
now.
for it.
No clippies.
Give you a clippy.
No.
I'll give you one clippy.
For
I'll
somebody.
give you one clippy and a bobblehead.
We already got bobblehead. We have it listed on Facebook right now for $1,005. It was listed for
We paid
$3,000,
$3,000 for it.
but
Take it off Facebook.
okie doke.
Can you bring it to me?
I ain't got nothing to tow it with anymore. It needs a 3/4 ton.
Yeah, it needs a 3/4 ton tow.
I happen to have one of them. I'll have by the end of the week.
All
Right
right.
on.
It has a 350 in it.
Is it trailer ready to go?
Chevy. Merc Cruiser 260 equivalates to 350.
Have you
Chevy.
had it in the water?
No.
No, not yet. But we
You've had it
did get
running.
it running last year.
And the body's all good.
Hmm
Good transom.
It's got a lot of safety, or what are those floatable thingies? Life jackets
Yeah. we
and life
can find
preservers. Lots of, they're all
I don't
inside.
want life jackets,
I
Mike.
don't want no life jacket.
it. I got all the maintenance parts.
I want
for
the
it,
thing you
except
put
for
around
the,
your arms, the floaty.
Well, you're in luck because we've got some that are child size that go just around your arms.
Put one on each arm.
I'll buy that boat.
All right.
Right on.
We'll talk about the details later, but
All
I
right.
thought of that last night. I'd never go anywhere. Now Jeff's here, man. We could pull that dude down the lake.
Oh, I hate boats, but
Oh, he don't
I'll
like.
go with you.
He don't like boats.
I'll go.
Very good balance anymore.
He's
But I'll do it.
a worthless neighbor so far.
I'll do it.
All right.
I'll go. You buy my boat and then I'll go with you. I'll come stay in your doghouse.
But that's an inboard, right? 350 motor.
Yep.
I can work on them.
We had it running. It sounded good. It just
Yeah.
didn't idle good. It needs, regular
I
tune-up.
agree.
I got wires, new plugs, all that, new filters. Probably needs the gas tank cleaned out.
All right. We'll
Wow.
talk about the details later, but
That'll make
Yeah.
for some good parties.
if it'll come up my driveway, then it's a deal.
Yeah, it'll come up.
Yeah.
I pulled it here with that
good, good tires.
GMC van.
He's froze up like a look at him.
All right. It is now off of Facebook.
Wow, almost a 3-hour live.
Yeah.
5:30. I gotta go home.
3-hour tour.
All right.
We'll wrap it up in 10 minutes, guys. At least I will, because I've got to feed my critters.
Well,
Yeah, we gotta get ready to do things.
That was fun. Just from Obama.
Gary says he's about to cut the floor out. and make
Well,
a Flintstone
He claims he was born in Hawaii, but yeah. I've met Obama a few times.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
He made fun of my hand-me-down suit.
Really?
Trying to get a cigarette off me. But I didn't smoke menthol.
You
so.
smoke?
Back then.
You're on YouTube and you
I don't
smoke.
I don't smoke menthols.
Hey, y'all, I didn't mean to come in, drop a bombshell, and then leave, but my wife pulled up.
You're fine.
Blame it on your wife. My wife
Yeah.
forgot to wake me.
Well,
It's wrong.
that's why you get married, ain't it? So you can
Oh.
blame it on the other person.
Yeah, there you go.
Who's that voice?
My wife said, no, I can't hang out with you guys.
That's the voice.
Oh,
That, yeah.
that's a picture.
Yeah,
That's how you
You
lose
know
friends when you get
It's a
married.
talking picture.
Yeah.
you know you taking a chance on breaking that camera when you start putting that up there on the big picture. I'm just saying.
This camera has been thoroughly ugly tested.
Yeah.
All right.
Both of them.
Well, I think there's a limit to how much them cameras can take.
I know that they
So-
can heat sometimes. Oof.
Ain't
So
that the
who's the
truth?
hero, the belt loop or the belt?
Yeah, he's been asking who's the hero, the belt loop or the belt?
Well, that's a good question. Now, I will tell you this: that the way I've had that nickname Belt Loop since around 1980 or 81. A friend of my brother's came up one time and called me Belt Loop because I was always hanging around. I always just seemed to be here and there, and wherever things were happening, I tended to be wherever the action was.
Ah.
So,
I knew that.
and well, I don't make any qualms about it. It's just I use that, and in fact, I was Belt Loop 601 for a little bit, but then I couldn't remember my password to get into my AOL account. So
Hey, two
That
hands.
was a long time ago. Yeah. Hey, two hands working. Thanks for
That
watching
reminds
us
me,
while
I
we're-
gotta go check my MySpace page. I haven't been there in a while.
I forgot I had one.
Me too.
Now you know, go check it.
Never had
You
one.
don't know who's going to try to contact you on MySpace.
I had a
My
blog.
space is in here.
Yeah.
There ain't no space in there. Well, there's a lot of space in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about the Swiss cheese brain.
You had a perfect setup, dog, man.
That's when I was born, 81. Youngster.
81.
Is that Denise or
You
Marcel?
were born in 81.
Oh, Denise.
Oh,
Honey child.
young in 81, I was getting ready to go in the Army.
I was
Wow.
11.
I was, I don't want to do. I'm not giving up.
Well,
You've done it before already.
I guess I'm just like I said,
longer
as old as
ago.
dirt.
My sister. Oh no, I shouldn't say when.
You know you're getting old when not many people are older than you.
My grandfather on my dad's side. My grandfather was born in 1899 here in Arkansas.
Wow.
Wow.
He said that
Okay. All right,
before.
Barry. Have a good evening. If you can, pop back in if we're still here. Don't know.
Oh, we ain't gonna. Yeah.
Okay, someone pulled up. We gotta go. It's the police. They found you.
It's belt loop.
Run.
What
is MySpace?
Buying time,
Look.
stalling.
Look. It says, "What
there
is
a-
my space?"
Yeah.
Voting lake.
I can't wait
I
for
don't-
this.
We'll have to go to. There's one.
Yeah, foreskin.
Hey, maybe we should be three skins.
And probably docket there. Pay dock rent.
Oh, wow.
All right. So Foreskin says, "I would pay money to see Jeff and Dogman on the water in a boat."
You want us to wear songs?
Just buy my old
Oh
property
no!
and you keep the boat there, and I'm a mile away from Blue Mountain Lake.
Because I figure buying a boat's gonna look at the videos. Think of the videos we can make on a boat.
Hey, we could pull Jeff on water skis.
I was just getting
I
ready
used
to say.
to water ski.
Well,
quite a
water-
bit.
Yeah. Water skiing is fun.
I won't be water skiing.
Wait, my
I
legs-
don't have the ankles for it.
We're gonna go scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
Oh, I just want to go.
Scuba diving.
I'm going scuba diving, but I don't know if I can trust Jeff. Hey man, I'm gonna go down for a dive and put the flags up. You know, diver. You don't even know what that is. I lived in Florida, so I know.
Well, thank you, Sluggo, for coming in and visiting and spending part of the day with us.
He'd have his camera and then he'd take off and leave me there, and I'd be treading water
Oh,
like a big old dogfish.
Ooh, squirrel! I got to get that on camera.
I can see Jeff's beard getting all vertical on the water.
I bet if he went in the water, his tie that beard up, and he'd get wet.
oh.
He can ride in the front and just, let his beard be
Biggest handlebar mustache I've ever seen. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We can tie the freaking
Do it again, do it
water
again.
ski ropes
Hey,
to
man.
Jeff's beard.
Let me get some zip ties and we'll do some stuff to that beard. I got zip ties.
I
Somewhere.
got a beard.
All right. A little bit in the middle, and then you can put the little
Looks like
Right
one
from the dreadlocks.
He looks like one of them yogas down there in India. He's one of them yoga pants.
Where did I? Oh, where is it?
Oh, here he goes. Put it in your mouth.
I know where.
Oh no, cousin it.
Oh no!
Oh no. Hey, he looks like one of those, what are they called? The ones, the chickens with a head on the extra puff with feathers on its head?
With a bobble face.
Upside down. Hey, Fuzz face.
I can't take him anywhere.
It's cousin Hip upside down.
I'm gonna walk up to the buffet when I finally get to one.
Where's the buffet?
Where'd they go? How come we're the only ones here?
Hold on.
Thank you. Man.
Dang it, I was trying to pick my nose.
That beard may keep him in.
Just gotta go. He didn't even have to leave home, but he did.
I didn't
Thanks for
know.
boosting our numbers.
A little, maybe.
I'm gonna go too, guys. I gotta feed the dogs.
Yeah. I gotta go check on the goats for their last afternoon, and
I mean, we've been up 3 hours. I think that's enough. That should have made y'all $2.12.
Yeah, you only get so many
Maybe.
hours a month on StreamYard.
The goats are ticked at us too.
well, then we're probably at max out almost. Then, if I think it's supposed to be 4 a month, and we're almost there.
All right, guys.
Jeff.
Hey,
everybody.
Dog man, ball here.
Yeah. Where'd you go? All right.
It's all on you now, Bet Luke.
Me, Mama,
Hey, I
Nina.
really-
Hello. Yes. What did you walk into? A crazy house.
Yeah.
Well, I've enjoyed talking with all y'all. I
Yeah.
think this is my first time being on Buck Nuggets Homestead. One of the lives I've watched y'all, and I've seen y'all. Well, maybe it's the first time I've been on. I've watched
Yeah.
it several times.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. We've been on a panel
I think we
before
met
with
you
somebody
through
else.
Dog Man.
Yeah, with Dog Man.
Or not
No.
Dog Man,
Devil
Devil
Dog.
Dog.
Another dog.
Yeah, yeah. He's an interesting character. Of course, I'm
Also,
gonna
That's
shut
the
up
thing
and
he
head
says all
out
the
so
time.
y'all can do
This
y'all's
is the
thing.
thing. We're gonna create a drinking game. Every time
Eddie
Devil Dog
says.
says this is the thing, you take a drink.
All right, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna head out. I'll see y'all
All
around.
right.
Getting to-
All right, Gary. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Too late. I've already signed out.
Okay. Yep. Bunch of wackadoodles. Yep.
Bye.
I mean, guys.
All right, we
Okay, wait.
probably ought to cool it because it's getting hot in here.
Yeah.
It's probably getting cooler
And
outside.
it's almost 3 hours on here, so yep. We might have at least one more hour we can squeeze out sometime this month.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for coming, guys. We're
Yep.
gonna shut it down, I guess.
I'll probably retitle it "Package Opening" with Dogman and Bobblehead, so maybe get more views. Maybe, I don't know.
Send any channel name suggestions to us in our email.
Yes, our
Buttnuggets
email is
Gmail.
buttnuggetshomestead@gmail.com. If you got any channel suggestion names for us, email them. We'll
I have to look away
do
from her
things.
to actually look like I'm looking at
Your camera's different.
her. Your camera's different.
No, your camera's different.
Mine's normal. My camera identifies as normal.
No.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Yep. Thank you guys for coming in. If anybody's just now tuning in,
This is so
watch
much
the
fun. We may
replay.
do it again
We're at 3 hours something.
We gotta go. Clean
So
up
at least
those
Denise, we get to hang with you a little bit. They can see your sweet face,
This is
and
like
Marcel's
when we go
nice
to visit
face.
relatives. She can't. She's got to go on her goodbye tour.
Bite me. Love you guys. Love all you guys. Thanks for coming in, and we're out.
Bye.
Bye.